The opinions and views expressed by the hosts of this podcast are intended solely for the entertainment purposes. None of the content should be taken seriously or as factual. No personal disclosure, revelations, or accusations are being made. Additionally, we advise against attempting any actions discussed on this podcast.
So drink responsibly and enjoy the show. Happy New Year. And welcome to
Happy New Year's.
That was a great open.
That was, though. It's a new year, right? It's a new year for us. Welcome to the Cognac Conversation Podcast, year 2025.
That's his goal.
Yes.
Is this a new season 2025?
No, I said 2025.
I
Right?
know,
It should
that's
have
why I
been
said
20.
this is 2025?
This is year 2025. This is the Cognac Conversation Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Rick the Ruler, a.k.a. Rick. To the left of me, my right hand, my left hand man, my guy Savi.
Yo, good afternoon, good night, good morning, depending on you guys watching this shit from, man.
Of course, Super Landlord on Instagram.
Man.
JNS Media here.
Yo.
HR is here, of course.
What's up?
Honorary guest, honorary guy.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it like a full-time situation. I'm going to try, but, you know, I'm going to be honorary until I earn a new title.
It's Spread Media, of course, is on the visuals, man. But what's up, fellas? Happy New Year, of course, to y'all, man. We made it to another year.
God bless, man.
God bless
That's
that.
nice to see.
How was y'all New Year's?
I mean, I think,
I went to bed early. I went to bed
That
about
nigga
1
was-
o'clock.
1:30 was out.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to bed. You don't remember?
Because you slid early,
I
though.
did. I don't remember you leaving. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
left.
I was
him
tight
and-
early.
Him and Shorty was laid up on each other sleeping. I'm like, all right.
I said, oh.
Snoring. I like, y'all need
Yeah,
to
that's
go
the
home.
I think the last thing I remember is when she jumped in your lap and like y'all looked like that was cuddling.
Nah, they, you know it's bad when they necks start supporting each other.
Yeah, one neck holding up the other neck.
Holding them up for dear life.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think New Year's was dope though. It was
Yeah, it was chill, quiet. I mean,
Yeah,
not too much, but
I think once you get older, you don't.
but I'm officially old nigga. I went to bed.
Yeah.
Didn't stay up for shenanigans.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fucking, I ain't go to bed till like we ain't get back till like 3 something.
No, for like dinner at
4.
4 or 5. They said
4.
Five,
Got home
four?
like 4:15.
Yeah.
Because when I text everybody, it's like 3:45. I was home, so it was like 3:45 at least.
Golly, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. As soon as I dropped your motherfuckers off, bro, I said, damn, I ain't going in the house yet.
You know what's crazy, Savi? I didn't know why. You could have just put him in my car.
No, as I was driving, I was saying
Yeah,
in my
we
head.
realized like, what the fuck?
I was
I
like-
asked you.
Nah, you did. But bro, we kind of live kind of like right there, so it's like kind of the same shit though. So I was like, fuck it. But yeah, as I'm driving back, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm driving these motherfuckers so
'Cause,
bad.
Bro, I got halfway. I was on like close to ton. I'm not totally 440. I was like, damn, why did Savi just put them in my car? We all literally live right around the corner from each other.
I was tired, bro. I just wanted to get to my house, but then the guy didn't want to go home at the same time, so I just wanted to get the fuck out of there, man. So I was like, all right, bro. Yeah, man. I looked at my IG. I see this man here, Scott, is at the port and shit. I said,
Oh, you went to the port?
You went to the port after you left us?
Yeah.
I
told you I was
texted-
rolling.
You told me you was going to your other spot.
You said you maybe go to the port. That's what you told me.
Yeah, I bit the bullet and went over there.
Yeah, because you said you was going to the other spot, the temple joint.
Yeah. That's actually a good spot, but I wasn't doing it with them that night.
He's like, yeah, nah, bro.
Nah, they look like they had a lot of shenanigans going on. Because I know somebody I follow was there.
Yeah, nah, but
So
my boy, he got a nice little setup there.
I'll
But
see.
it's all right, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, that's all right, shit.
I was like, this nigga, what time you got in the crib?
Let's not talk about that.
All right, respect it.
No
Respect.
time soon.
Adjacent time.
2 in the afternoon.
There you go.
Damn,
bro.
he didn't go home.
You never went home. That's crazy work.
I ain't gonna lie. I was on my second sleep by 2 in the afternoon. I stayed in the bed the whole day the next
Yeah,
day.
Yo,
bro,
word,
you know,
that,
Second sleep is fucking amazing.
Word, bro.
Yeah, we gotta get Alex a new name, bro. We can't just call him honorary guest. It's Alex, bro. You gotta give him.
Nah, I am honorary. I earned the title.
Well, Alex was something else, so our old co-host gave him a name. So
Yeah, I'm honorary.
He was PT.
He was PTO.
Yeah,
PTO Jose.
yeah, you was on
PTO
my sick
Jose.
time, but now you guys took away the sick time. I'm no longer
Nigga,
employed.
you low key resigned.
You gotta
Yeah,
give.
I did.
You know
I
what you
was-
gotta give him? Union rep Alex.
I like that. Union rep Alex.
Union rep.
Union rep, because you know they only show up once a month.
Yo, the union at our old spot was ass, bro.
Yeah, man.
Them niggas was not for us. I don't want to talk about them. Fuck them niggas.
Word.
Yeah.
No free
It's the new
plugs.
year.
No free
No
plugs.
free plugs.
Yeah, man.
Well, since the new year's here, right? We got to put 2024 back in the rear view. But I know we're gonna go forward, but let's look back, right? So I'm gonna see what are some things you think we should leave in 2024?
Things that you should leave for 2024.
Like, you know,
I guess bad habits, man. Whatever bad habits you have, rather procrastination or like things that stop your growth, whatever that is. I think you should look at yourself look at yourself. You're like, you know what? Let me stop this shit, man. Whatever it is. Yeah, I think that.
Try to practice like having good energy all the time, even though life is fucked up or whatever. Still be positive.
Yeah, man.
Be like a fucking Karen down the road, just smiling for no fucking reason.
don't
Like,
be a fucking Karen.
No, not be exactly like Karen. But them white people, they just be smiling, bro. They have no care in the world. And mind you, they might be $300,000 in debt, but you won't never fucking know.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Cause they like to go to college and all that shit, and so they be fucked up there. But
It's a little wild.
I don't know. Just be positive. No matter what's going on in life right now, just stay positive.
Yeah, man.
Something we should try.
I think one thing we should leave. Well, I'll put it this way: a conversation that I think we should leave in 2024 is now cheating. Not just us in general, but just the world. Because now I feel like cheating is not even a deal breaker no more. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I don't think so. I think so many people have cheated, got caught cheating, divorced, broken up, and all this other stuff.
And that's why it's so fucked up because
Exactly.
everybody's running around cheating, and then people are
But everybody's taking each other back.
not all the time. That's why you
Hey,
see. That's
if
why
y'all want to expand on that, let's like kill the whole. There's a big narrative. It's all men against all women. Let's kill that narrative. With
Yeah.
the
Yes.
masculine
Amen.
versus the feminine battling it out, which we always have. But it's like
I mean,
too mainstream
I
now.
want to leave that conversation there, but I think I want to pick up on it more this year.
Oh,
Because
we're
you want
not gonna
trouble.
be, we're not gonna be fresh.
I
and
didn't
fit.
do.
No,
I didn't.
No,
No, hell no. Fuck
Nah,
those.
we'll never turn.
Fuck them
No,
guys.
please.
But I want to pick up on that because I didn't really. I chill. I was real chill. Like I said, I was going to turn up. But I was kind of chill because the fact of the matter is, I didn't want to play into the narrative that everyone is saying like men are the prize, which of course we all know that. But what the route I was trying to take is for men to take back the power of being men. You get what I'm saying? Women have been running things legitly with everything when it comes to dealing with a man. Oh, you got to do this. You got to make more than 100,000. You got to take me there. You got to do this for me. And it's like,
because there's fucking guys out legit will spend their whole life getting rich, getting money, and then appeasing these bitches. So now all bitches
Stupid.
think this is what every man got to do. So you have to
No, we
tell
don't.
the man take the power back. He can't because there's fucking bozos doing the opposite. You're gonna sit there and trying to make the straight and narrow like this is how we should do, and this niggas behind you doing the opposite.
it shouldn't be like that.
Niggas crying for bitches and saying why bitch? What a bitch got a phone full of
But
numbers.
It really shouldn't be like that because the simple fact is like we are really powerful. Like a man's voice is powerful. A man's strength is powerful. Don't get me wrong. Women have strength. Women have a voice. I don't want to come up here sounding like them fresh and fit ass niggas. But
Please do.
but
do not.
my thing is, I feel like men have conceded so much in the last like year, maybe 2 years since we've been doing the podcast. I feel like men have conceded so much, bro. It's to the point where we're just like there. 90% of the time, men are just there, not happy, dealing with it just cause. Like we got to get rid of those just cause niggas.
Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be difficult, bro.
I don't think so. I feel like this platform is where we can try to get these niggas to get on board.
Yeah,
We got to get y'all niggas to get on board, man.
How you do that?
My man got mind control. Over
Yeah, how you do that?
we got
Listen to my voice.
We just gonna label those type of nigga bozo niggas, and we gonna try and kill
Nah,
them.
Simp ass
I'll-
niggas.
I'm gonna take a higher route and I'm gonna just call them just cuz niggas. Niggas are doing it just cuz.
Just cause of the money, but just
You know,
cause
the-
they
Just
want
cause
to.
they bitches.
I know what you're saying though. but
Just
they-
cause bitches.
No,
That
he's
Because
right
bitches.
because they like lowering the value of like real men. Like there's real men walking around that we have a certain set of standards that these niggas is violating, and now it's looking like now we
I mean,
all
you
do
can't-
that type of shit.
Can't
Like, no.
blame them, man. Blame the parents, bro, because they don't got nobody to look up to. They don't got no formal structure, so they're gonna go off of whatever the fuck they're going off.
Bro, I
of.
feel like parents feel like they've done their job. Once you turn 18, 16, 18, 21, they feel like, all right, I did my job.
Bruh,
Nah, it's still teaching.
yeah, man.
The problem is these
Still
new
teaching them,
parents,
though.
these new people mamas is twerking till 1 o'clock and going to see.
Think
their
about it.
son
The
at
new
6.
parents are like 18.
Yeah,
How much can they learn?
you popping coochie at that young, bro. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
I don't know. They ain't got no example nowadays, bro. I feel like it's women leading women trying to raise.
It's the
young
blind
men.
leading the blind.
Literally, super bad.
yeah, I think so, man.
It's not nowhere.
It's always
not
gonna
no
be
good for us,
problematic.
man.
Nah, I deal with that, man. It'd be like that, and again, man, it's about growth. It's about stability. Like Alex said, after 18, you still got some shit to learn in life, man. You know, so I'll definitely go on with that though.
Ready?
I'll fuck with it though.
Hold on. Pause right quick. All right. So, even though some summer 2024 wasn't that good, there was some good things that happened in 2024. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to talk about something personally that was good in 2024 for y'all, or something that y'all seen happen in 2024, I'll go first. Not nothing personally, but I think the growth of women's rap was big last year. The growth of new music, of like new women, the Glorilla, you know I fuck with Sexy, Lotto, you know what I'm saying? Those type of women, Doechii. These women are starting to separate. It's starting to now not be just Nicki and others. It's now Nicki and Lotto and Doechii and Glow, Megan, all this other stuff. So I really like the fact that in 2024, women music really took it to the forefront. And I think honestly, and might be a hot take, I think their music has actually outshadowed the men last year. I don't think nobody's other. I truly think Glorilla had one of the best albums last year.
A lot of people didn't drop last year though. Besides like Kendrick and Drake doing what they did, but a lot of people didn't really drop except like let's like alternate rap, like the R&B niggas was coming out, but
Right.
Yo, by
Lil
the way,
Baby was gone. Lil Baby, I don't think Lil Baby, the Baby, them niggas.
None of them
The Baby
dropped.
did some single.
Lil Baby just dropped.
Lil Baby just dropped.
And
It's
I-
actually
I-
tough.
And I don't care
It's
to
tough.
listen to it.
Woo.
Yeah.
We could get into that in a
So
minute.
I feel like he fell off my radar, but
Oh, he
I'm-
definitely did.
Yeah, nigga,
Definitely.
you listen to them 18
But he had a good reason though. He was at Harvard Business School.
He was in, he went to school.
Yeah, he went to
Who?
school. So Lil Baby just finished his.
He went to Harvard.
Harvard Business School. So they run a program, and LeBron's done it before, and Jay-Z. It's like a business program where they learn about how to structure businesses and how to take advantage of their platforms and shit like that. So it's a tough course
That-
to get into. It's
that
with
makes
like
sense.
the creme de la creme. Feel me?
That's why his speech got
That's
better.
What's up. That's what's up. They want to do that.
You know, Atlanta niggas don't talk good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why his speech got better.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, though.
Yeah, I guess he's been slowing down talking because he used to talk so fast.
Yeah, man, you gotta.
Shit then got serious. That was my favorite shit. He said, "Shit got serious."
Man, but yeah, I think I like where cause you know you always hear that shit about like rap is dead and this and that third, or like it's just not going upwards. I think this year, just in general, it went upwards for me. It did or whatever. Not only for like Kendrick Lamar or that Drake shit or whatever, just people that fuck with like J. Cole, Joey Badass, Doechii, like some of the names that you was mentioning too. So like I think it was a good year for rap or just hip hop in general though. So that was like a dope thing to witness and to be a part of or whatever, you know. So yeah, and that ask like yeah.
If we talking about music, I think it was a dope year for like Jersey Club.
Just
Like,
yeah,
the sound is
you're
like
right.
It's starting.
firmly in the forefront of
Yeah,
like
it's starting to like branch out more than just the tri-state area in the East Coast.
Taking over the United
it's
States.
taking over
Yeah.
since Uzi first dropped that little Let It Rock.
Yeah.
Since that, I think we firmly take it. I like the number one like streamed. I think is Jersey Club.
Do you think it's overtaking? I have drill music.
Drill. Well, the
So you
drill.
talking about
They,
like,
they
so
use
you
them.
talking about classic Chicago drill?
Because the drill in New York, they use club
Whoa,
beats.
They use club beats.
Okay. So
New
I
York-
didn't know that. I thought
yeah, New
drill
York
was just drill.
No, New
Nah.
York using Jersey club
They
beats
call
now.
it was it love drill or drill love?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought drill was just drill. I didn't
Well,
know.
no. So niggas from out of like the Bronx stuff, they took the club beats and then they started drilling on it.
Yep.
So you know,
Listen, 112.
Start drilling on it.
112 Cupid.
Drill music isn't even an American thing. Drill music was
From
in
the
the
UK.
UK.
Yeah, so
It's
like,
the UK sound coming to New York and then putting it.
Nah, I thought Chicago did it first. Then
Nah,
London.
well,
No,
Yeah,
Chicago did
well,
first.
Chicago had
It's
the-
different. It's a different type of
Chicago
drill.
had this style. New York niggas,
Chicago
No,
the
got this
Brooklyn
style.
guys.
So it's
Yeah.
like 3 different sets of
Sets of
different
drill.
drill.
Chicago, I mean the Brooklyn guys, the young 22Gs, and
Yeah.
fucking Shy Blicky, one of them, he passed, but they started doing UK beats. They got off of YouTube. They typed in UK drill beats.
Mhm.
They took those beats and they started doing their drill music in Brooklyn. So that was
Yeah,
their
when I first
way.
heard Pop Smoke, I thought he was a UK artist.
Who Pop?
Really? Oh, you sound like
Yeah,
Pop?
so
Pop
Pop,
did.
I thought he
Pop
was
did.
UK
did-
artist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
Pop
did.
was
He
in that
did
circle with them.
UK stuff.
Yeah, that's a UK sound.
So Drake got a song on that little leaked album called War, and he's tapped in with the drill music, and niggas went back and looked at where he got it from, and it's been prevalent in the UK since like 2015. And it's not even like just UK. It's like all over. Like France, people do it.
France,
Like, all
Switzerland.
So it's an
Russia.
international. It's an international
Drill.
thing.
Really, that's how
Drill
they
music is
rap.
how they get off of their
Really,
rap over there.
That's how they rap.
That had the rap down
Yeah.
there.
I never knew that, but I mean,
So that's the old drill you talking about. The
Yeah,
new shit
that's
them
what I'm
kids
saying.
now. They got the Jersey club. That's the niggas from the Bronx. They started doing it that way. They
so who was? So I want to. Maybe you would know.
Chicago has their own style. So Chicago drill is because they actually did a murder and I rapped about it.
But I'm saying, who's the international artist that kind
So-
of put the drill on the map?
So if you know Skepta, Dave was in that scene for a little bit. Shout out Dave. A lot of niggas like the niggas Drake had on the album. I think it was the album
A
with
nigga named Houdini,
Do Not
he
Disturb.
passed.
Yeah, like a
Those
few
are
years
dri-
ago,
those are
he
drill
did
rappers.
He did. Remember, he had a couple of singles with some UK artists.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Those,
Those?
you
He's
definitely
been
did.
aware, and even before that, I think Dip said they signed some UK artists. I think they was called. Like
They have a
Stars or
D
something
block,
like that.
D block, UK D block, whatever.
Yeah,
them is. It's
like-
like 3 dudes from out of like UK.
I remember French Montana had some songs, with some UK artists. Like they always been rapping for a minute or whatever.
I just hate the way they sound though, man. I can't listen to
Yeah,
that shit.
but they sound like today's drill.
They do, man.
mean-
It's evolving, bruh. It's about
They
bless you.
always sound like that.
It's yeah. Speaking about Drake and shit. You guys heard Fighting Irish?
What's that? A drink?
Nah,
I thought you talking about the college.
He did.
The day.
No.
I heard you talking about the day.
nah. So
They
he
just shout out Notre Dame.
conducted me the beat, and
Oh, he did a freestyle.
yeah, it's
That
a
freestyle he wrote.
called a Fighting Irish.
Nah, I didn't
Yes.
listen to it.
Yes.
And he's basically going at LeBron James in a sense.
LeBron.
Oh, he coming for the king?
Oh, because LeBron High
LeBron.
School.
Yeah,
Irish.
Oh, the
yes.
Irish, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
LeBron.
Hey,
He
send
did
me the
LeBron,
link, man. Let me
Kendrick.
see.
He did a lot of people. He said a lot of people.
So what
Yeah,
he was?
it
So
wasn't-
but why? Well, I'll let you keep going. But why he came in LeBron? Because LeBron.
LeBron did the,
And as I said a couple of podcasts ago, episodes, I was like, "Yo, he's gonna have a diss record about just about everybody that betrayed him."
because
And this is
the
what he's
pop up
doing.
show.
Yeah, because LeBron is like his mate though. They both signed to Nike. Like they have Nike deals together and all that. Like
Oh,
they
so he
front.
felt like LeBron disloyal.
That's
Yeah,
what
with the
type
whole
shit,
Kendrick
but
Lamar shit.
yeah, like the
LeBron's,
pop-up show.
LeBron's a rock in the hard place. I'm from. I play for the LA Lakers. They performing it at the Staples Center. Like,
And
I can
Kendrick
get,
called
I can get
me.
the show for free. I play for this team.
Yeah, yep.
LeBron part of the culture. Drake not part of the culture.
Yeah, so
What do
yeah,
you say?
it was just well, he took shots in the sense of like I guess how in the sense of how he thought they were like really dope and tight and cool and shit, and then it's really not what it is. And he used to check up on his kid and that kind of stuff. Like his energy became kind of weird or whatever. So he felt betrayed about the whole situation with Kendrick, like Kendrick pulling like magic tricks out of his ass or whatever. It was like he was going off of other people too though, but that was like the main thing that kind of like hit my brain a little bit. I was like, damn, why you going to LeBron like that though, bro? He's not a rapper, but like I get it. I mean, there's some type of loyalty, or I guess he thought that supposed to come with that, because like LeBron was just, I mean, you seen it in pre games or warm ups or whatever, like or in the locker room, he was like listening to Kendrick Lamar crazy, rapping. But he always did that though. Like it doesn't matter the artist though. But I guess Drake felt a type of way about it.
Drake don't have
But you got-
loyalty.
But remember what Drake didn't. Remember LeBron movie? Didn't Drake make like the soundtrack to that shit? That may not mean nothing to
For
y'all.
the Space Jam.
No, for
For his he did a like a documentary of his high school.
I see
yes,
Peacock,
him,
Peacock.
Eminem.
Remember it had Drake, Eminem,
Yeah.
Kanye,
Lil Wayne.
no Kanye and
Lil
somebody
Wayne.
else. Oh, Lil Wayne, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So,
crazy.
so he had like a good, I ain't gonna lie, that beat, bro. I really fuck with Conductor, bro. When he was rapping like he kept going, bro. It wasn't
Conductor was on his last project and put together some good shit on his last
Conductor is
project.
tough, bro.
That shit was tough.
He got a tight little lineup.
Drake, so Drake
If we go
coming back?
to Conductor beats. Like,
Drake, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He said he was supposed to drop something before the end of the year.
No, him and Party gonna drop the album this year.
Yeah, so I guess.
I
think the party be over for that one.
I ain't
Quick
for it.
question. So, like, about the lawsuit. So, is he able to just go about life, just drop music, and just forget about the fact that he kind of like?
Yeah, they got to go to court and this.
I mean,
next month.
he's still honoring his contract.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
I thought his contract was up.
Not yet.
he has one more album he has to put out.
Yeah,
What are you talking about, Drake?
Wait,
Yeah.
are y'all you sure?
You talking about Drake, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he got one more album to put out.
Yeah, before he's out.
He's
Because
yeah,
him and Party gonna drop an album together.
he has
That's-
one
that's-
more.
I don't know
I
if
think
that
that's the
counts,
last one.
but that's the thing. I don't know if that counts as his album.
That's
That's
still-
still a collab album,
The 21 Savage won't count.
Yeah, it did actually.
so that counted.
Yeah,
'Cause I know
that's
he had two more albums left. So
Because that counted.
no, but For All the Dogs, that was one.
Yeah, then you drop
What you call it came before All the Dogs?
the one with the
Savage and Drake
Alright,
came before that.
so,
But why would that count towards his lawsuit? His lawsuit is not against it is against the label. But
yeah, it's still
He's the
label.
I mean, so all right, so all right, so where did it come up with the notion that it's possible that they might like undercut him or I guess unpay him when it comes to his contract negotiation?
Wait, what was his question again?
All right, so where did it come that Drake was gonna potentially have some kind of like I guess contract dispute with UMG?
The contract. Well, I believe it came from fuck man.
Before the beef.
Yeah, it was during the beef.
No, he talked to him before the beef.
Well, yeah, before the beef, he wanted to what's going on, like money up front, like number wise or whatever. But
Yeah.
then as the beef was occurring or whatever, he was like, hold up, time out. You guys are supposedly throwing bots at souping one person's song up, which is basically Kendrick, which
in a
is
sense hindering him to make music.
making his shit look slow, but in a business standpoint, they might, if they are doing it is pretty smart because I already paid you a lot of money, a large sum of money. So now if your number's going down, that means I don't need to necessarily pay you all this money where now I can pay you less.
No, the new contract pay you less when you got the other contract.
Right, so that's the whole. That's what Drake is trying to say. Like, yo, you guys are amping this man up or whatever. It doesn't matter if it's Kendrick or whoever, but you guys are doing this much, and that means you guys are damaging me.
trying to recoup the money that you kind of already advanced to me.
Right, so like it's like fuck you, pay me type situation. But it's just the fact that the music side of it, they want everything like for what Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick Lamar, they're all in the same umbrella. So Kendrick Lamar, he just giving the money, and Drake is like,
I understand that part.
Mm.
So I guess I was just confused as to like where did he I guess or when did he find out that he's gonna be underpaid for his next contract when he's still on the contract right now?
I don't think it's so much as being underpaid. It's like he wanted greatest artist ever money, which is what he somewhat got at the last deal.
Yeah, he got a great deal.
Because that last deal was either you're gonna go independent and be the biggest independent act ever,
He should have did
or
that.
you're gonna resign.
Or we're gonna break bread. We're gonna break bread in a sense.
Yeah, break bread, but
And they broke bread. So
Not bored.
he wants greatest artist ever money again, and they tried to use the fact that Kendrick's numbers is such and such, and they gave him he's trying to say they gave him a little artificial boost to make it look
To
like
make Drake
he's
look
a
bad.
bigger international sale, because that's what Drake's always biggest claim to fame was. He sells out everywhere internationally, and other American artists don't. So that's why he was like, I'm gonna get biggest artist ever money, and then now Kendrick started to do numbers, which is basically off Drake's back, but we're not going.
No, we discussed that before. We definitely said it.
I don't think. I just get back to your question, dude. Just to understand, I don't think the lawsuit, to me personally, I don't think the lawsuit hinders Drake to make music, to put music out. I think Drake is trying to, in a sense, cover his bases. In a sense, let's just say hypothetically speaking, Drake doesn't hit the numbers that they agreed upon in the contract. So he's saying to you, you know what? I'm suing y'all because y'all got these bots that's just pretty much taken away from my fan base and saying, you know what? Whatever Drake put out, I don't want to listen to because Kendrick is the man. Going back to what you said, I want to be the greatest artist of all time here, but you know what? Kendrick is frying me right now. He's on fire right now. So I guess, like it's
At least culturally,
right. So to your statement, your question too. I don't think that would affect it. I just think that Drake, me personally, I just think Drake just wants to get done with this contract.
He'll go independent. Might as well just go independent.
he was supposed to at the last time, but then he's like, it was 2 doors.
But you
like,
gotta think about that money was too big for him not to turn that bitch down.
What? Michael Jackson numbers, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, my question was, I guess, when did he find out that he pretty much was not gonna get what he wanted? And I
think once the Kendrick thing jumped,
He started showing
after the
numbers.
after the end.
He was like, these numbers are fake as fuck that y'all got for Kendrick.
Right.
That's why he wanted the real numbers. That's
That
why
probably had a meeting doing the beef and
To
saying,
be
yeah,
fair-
you're
to
not
be
doing
fair,
good.
though,
all right, so we're speculating. We don't really know.
we don't have no hard evidence.
We in a
Of
hard-
course
Boys
not.
behind
We're a
closed
bunch of
doors.
guys from Jersey City.
Yeah, we don't. We in them UNG
Yeah,
meetings.
I just wanted to make
But
sure.
we're smart enough. If we're just being smart gentlemen and we're putting all our minds together, we're saying like this lawsuit is coming. I mean, it was before the Kendrick beef, but now it's being.
Well, it couldn't have been before the beef.
Nah, so
It had to been.
in the process
in
of the
process,
beef.
yeah. Well, this is when remember because the thing is when Kendrick threw shots or whatever, he called him like the P word and he just kind of I guess assassinate his
Disrespecting
character,
Yeah.
and tarnish it. So like brands be like, yo, I can't fuck with people like that. Like if they doing like R. Kelly type shit or whatever. Like I don't know about this. So like your price is gonna go lower.
Yep.
So he might have a number. Hey, listen, this is the number I'm thinking of. He'd be like, oh, hold on, man. I don't know now.
You took a hit for like 2
Yeah,
years.
Right,
this is the haymaker you got hit with. So let's come back to the circle, figure out what's going on, and then Drake being Drake is like, oh, hold on.
Nah,
Let me-
y'all already set it up.
let me see the numbers here, and then let me see how much this kid right here is projecting. I'm like, oh shit, no, ain't no way, you guys. I know what you guys doing to him because you guys used to do it with me. So I know this for a fact that you guys are like boosting his shit up, and by you boosting, it's hurting me now. So like, nah, we
You
not.
did that for everybody else, Drake.
All right,
Yeah.
so the song that he just came out with,
The
does that have
freestyle?
anything? Does that have anything to do with his contract? Because if he just owed
No.
an
Nah,
album,
nah, it's just a regular.
That's just Drake
freestyle.
putting out music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it got leaked and then they took it right fucking off. Sadly.
and then
So
they
the-
repurposed it and
so
then
the-
put it on streaming.
The
Bro.
misconception is that Drake's numbers have gone down, which they have not. If
Nah.
you look on stream numbers, Drake still was
He's still
he was the
number
highest
one,
stream
yeah.
last year. Him and Travis Scott have always sort of, because Travis is not another international act and shit like that. So him and Travis, their numbers are still high, but they're trying to say that you got a nigga on your heels now, and plus your music hasn't really been coming out. When the P word was said, it didn't bring down his music; it brought
No.
down his Nike stuff.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
his
that was
brand,
the only
yeah.
thing that
His brand. It
That was, the
affected
only,
his
that was
brand.
the only thing that legitimately you could say, I took a little bit of a dip.
Yeah,
But the music wise, he still get as much streams as ever.
right.
Right. He was still the number one streamed artist
Yeah,
Yeah.
of last year.
that wasn't gonna stop because
Yeah. Because Kendrick.
And I think that's why Drake's counter to that was to say, all right, y'all saying Kendrick is on my ass? Well, y'all are propaganda to that and
Yeah,
putting
helping
bots and everything like that.
So-
You're going to all these outlets and stuff like that, pushing them and shit like
Yo,
that.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Me thinking about all this shit, I could understand why Drake felt so betrayed, bruh. Like from
What? They did
from,
for real-
from-
nah,
like,
for real.
Wait.
That ass,
They
like,
do his own move on him?
I'm thinking about it because like not only like friendship wise, but also like business wise. Cause
Yo,
like
Drake now loyal. He did the fucked up bullshit to
Listen,
Lil Wayne. And
listen,
he could say, why is my whole lawyer?
First
Remember?
off, we're not gonna talk about bitches in the industry. That's
Oh,
a
God.
whole other
But
but
conversation.
still,
Niggas pass around bitches in the
Yeah,
industry
yeah,
all
but
the time.
still-
Let's keep that.
But-
let's- that-
but still, that's supposed to be your boy. The
That's-
person signed you.
Nah.
And from that on, nobody will fuck with
We
Drake.
had this conversation
it's
already,
up.
bro.
It's up.
We
It's
don't
up.
need to
Really?
go in that
Revisit
direction.
that
The,
shit.
the
Hey,
reason that
unloyal
Drake should feel
bastard.
betrayed is because a lot of niggas that came after him last year, he helped in some type of way.
Yeah, yo, bro, this man did. I mean, regardless of shit you hear or things he did or whatever, like you really have to sit down and think about it. Like, some majority of people that he normally helped or he like helped them get a little boost, even if it's a small little boost, bro. They switch sides on him or whatever. Even on the business aspect of it, now it's like, yo, bro, even my management, not management, but like, was it Universal if I'm not mistaken? Like, yo, y'all kind of doing the same shit. Like y'all helping
shit.
y'all helping people. You helping a person that's trying to destroy me, and
The
like,
same thing to the Meek.
but Meek and they weren't in the same.
They were
fucking
not
thing.
in the
Not
same
the
arena.
same level, but he
They're not in the
the,
same
the
arena.
same boss destroyed Meek.
But see,
Meek destroyed me.
But-
Let's
How
keep
about
it honest.
better Drake?
No, he did first and foremost. I think he started. He dated Nicki Minaj or some shit,
Yeah.
and that kind of like looked kind of weird or whatever.
Why?
For Drake.
Because he came out in interviews and said that when he started dealing with Nicki, he started doing drugs crazy. So he kind of fucked himself up by attaching himself to saying that's why me personally, I would never, and I kind of sound real fucked up saying this, I would never blame a female for my downfall. He blamed Nicki for his downfall. When in all actuality, true or untrue, if Nicki got him hooked on drugs, we don't know. We just speculate.
There's two things that hurt Meek though. The timing of his arrest hurt him, and
Yes.
actually,
Right.
and it actually ended up helping him when Champions came out.
Yeah.
Remember,
Yes.
there was the whole Free
Right.
Meek campaign actually really helped Meek at that time.
Right.
Prior to that,
It hurt him. I mean, it was pros and cons to that though.
Yeah.
For that aspect, because when he came out, everybody expected, the word is expected, him to be coming out as like
They
an
wanted
activist.
they wanted dreams and nightmares Meek with activism.
yeah.
You can't do that.
You can't do both.
So, but Champions was his biggest. Champions is the album that comes out right after that, and that's his biggest album.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a
Yes.
great album.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
his-
But
that's-
you can never recreate dreams and nightmares. To me,
No,
Meek's greatest song, greatest
the intro.
intro is Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
And people thought that they was getting Dreams and Nightmares with a little bit of they would, you know what they thought? To me personally, I thought they thought they was going to get Dreams and Nightmares Meek with a sprinkle of like J. Cole type
Uplifting
wokeness.
shit.
Yeah, type woke shit.
Oh, like Lil Durk did.
yeah,
So,
like the
I-
All My Life type shit.
So
Yeah.
I think the quality of
The
Meek's
vote-
music changed a little post Champions. I don't think the problem started with Champions because Champions was a very good album
Yes.
coming off the
It
arrest.
was, it was.
I think it was after that you start to see a little bit of a dip in the decline.
Because he wanted to, like I said, he wanted to revert back to that
Exactly.
Dreams and Nightmare Meek.
and then
it's
then
hard to
now-
recreate.
But that's his
now
whole
it's
life,
a-
though. He came up that way. That Dreams of Nightmare Meek. That's his like. That's
But
from him. being
after
in the
that,
street.
But you can't
but
recreate-
After that,
but
he's,
it's tough to
Meek
recreate
had a
that, though.
quote. He said, "I don't want to rap about violence in the street no more."
Yeah.
Of course, you grow up.
Yeah,
you
you-
start
you
seeing
evolve.
little niggas crash out.
And now we're not even gonna talk about the connection he has to this whole Diddy shit, and that's why.
Well, yeah,
if we-
now
if we're
especially
being
now,
honest in
yeah.
the street, that's what's really hurting him right now.
Yeah.
But we still,
No,
fuck, we
he's
still
fine.
fucking me.
He's independent and he's fuck. He's he's not hurting. He's making music when he feel like it.
Yeah.
I
The
mean-
only thing is he's quiet because he's not on label no more. He's literally
He's
so
independent.
independent.
Independent. And
So
making,
and guess what? No machine. You're quiet. That's the rap game.
and he
That's
making
the-
and he making good. He say how much he making. He making a lot more money we doing now. For
Yeah,
being
'cause-
major. He
'cause-
figured out how to do
Because
it.
He's
he's
not
not-
making more money now.
I don't think
Yeah,
he
he is.
with no machine behind you, you're not
He's-
making more
so-
money.
He's saying in the interview, I'm making.
He see more money on his paycheck.
Yeah, he see more money in
And
the
then
He's
they
getting a
paycheck.
bigger
Yeah,
cut.
Yeah, but you're not a
That
bigger
nigga's
act.
making
He's not a
less.
big in
He's
that.
getting a bigger cut of his.
You're,
Yeah.
you're gonna make less when you have no machine behind you to push you.
Yeah.
Right.
I get what he's saying because with the machine, you probably see checks more frequent.
Yes.
But you're seeing fractions.
Yeah.
He might
He's
he might
having
be
a bigger fraction right now.
He
He,
might be
he's
receiving.
overall not as hot as he was, and he's not on a label.
No,
So,
he's not as hot
that's
because
like
don't have the
times two
machine.
right
No, I'm
there.
saying
Yeah.
he's not hot because not the
Yeah.
machine. But when he drops, people, I don't play people that run to and they still play shit.
Because he's got a loyal fan base.
He has a good fan
Yeah, of
base.
course.
When
He
Meek says
does.
he's doing the show, same motherfuckers that I know personally will go to Philly, go in, and they at his shows. He has his
Wait,
fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
but
so
it's-
all right, so do we all agree? All of us agree that Meek he fell off.
absolutely.
Yeah, he fell
Yeah.
off.
Meek
Do we?
and
do
Lil
we
Baby.
He's
do-
still-
do
he's
we
still-
all
he's still
listen
one
to
of my-
Meek Mill?
You
no,
said what?
I don't.
What happened?
I do.
No?
I said?
Were we all at one point Meek Mill fans?
I'm still
Yes.
is.
Yes.
I'm
We
All
still
right,
is.
so
Stop.
all right, so we are Meek Mill fan base, and we're
So-
saying that we're.
So
We
seven,
fell off.
so
He's not
six of
as
us.
hot as he was. We don't listen.
what
to
is
him
it?
anymore.
I didn't say that. I just say he
No, no, I'm
doesn't.
talking
I didn't.
about Rick
I'm gonna
said
say I don't
it.
have the
I'm
machine.
saying it.
I was a fan. I'll put it this way.
You still a fan or not?
I'm not a.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a
anymore.
fan no more.
Not a fan.
I'm not a
anymore.
fan.
I'm a fan.
When he
man.
drops, I
Y'all
run
not
to
gonna
it.
stop me
I'll
from-
put it this way.
I don't listen to Lil Baby. Like Lil Baby just dropped, and I ain't run to it.
I was a fan of Lil Baby too.
I don't run to it.
And I
so
stopped.
Me neither.
Here's my thing. When Meek, I was expecting more when Meek and Ross came together and dropped something. That's was when I was like, all right, cool. Maybe Meek might got back to something.
Yeah.
And then when that came and went, I'm just like, there was
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, I
No,
give you
no,
that.
Music,
I give you that.
music like that
That was the
nowadays.
sign that Meek was done.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
that
that
we think it was. I think it was.
and
It's
that's
strong
also
term,
with
though.
and
It was
that's
a
also
dub.
with Ross because Ross doing 101 things. Ross just dropped music because he feel like it. Ross don't need
Right,
fucking
but
music. neither.
Ross is paid.
Ross is doing
He's
what Jay Z
paid.
is
Fully
doing,
paid.
bro.
Bingo.
I'm saying
That's,
though.
Not to the same scale.
but
Bingo.
not
But
on the same scale.
that's
at all.
100%
But
great
that's,
point,
That's
Savi.
what exactly what he's doing, and I think Meek is trying to do that. But the thing is,
You don't have it.
he's doing it way early in his career. He should have
Yeah.
like kept going. I think that's what he should have kept doing. Because Rick Ross is like 20 plus years already doing this shit, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
20 plus years.
Yes.
So he-
20 this year. I
Yeah,
think
so he could literally stop and do what Jay Z is doing right now. He could bank off that.
He could build artists.
Meek, not so, bro. He's
He's not the businessman. He that
Nah,
He's
nah,
just
nah,
not.
nah.
I'm
He's-
cool with that.
he's-
See, I think
He
Meek
has a
personally.
network though. He has a
Yeah.
network.
He has a good network. No, yeah,
He has a network of people to get it done.
But see,
absolutely.
I think the problem with Meek was Meek went the Jay-Z, like you said, Jay-Z route. Kind of, to me, he went the Jay-Z route too early. As far as like he got with like Robert Kraft, Michael Rubin, all these guys that are good in that and making those moves. There you go. And making all these moves, but at the end of the day, you don't have the bank nor the clout nor the equity to be, hey, I'm Meek Mills. I'm at the top of the food chain. Like, nah, you're still. To me, you should. To me personally, I felt like he should have stayed under that MMG wave. That was the best Meek. That MMG Meek, him and Wale. Even when him and Wale was going through it, I felt like that kind of.
it was
bro-
always going through it though, bro.
But that brought kind of the best out of me.
it was a little
Because
competition.
there was never friends. They was like one dude from Philly, another dude from fucking
DC,
DC.
yeah.
It's
DC
like,
Maryland,
and
yeah.
they put them together in a room. They both spit. Like, all right, nigga, who's better?
Yeah.
I don't think they have hate for each
Who
other.
y'all thought was better? Going through. Let's just off topic. Who y'all thought was better out of Wale and Meek?
I'm a Meek man. I've never got into Wale so much.
I was a big Wale fan. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
ain't gonna hold you. I was a big Wale fan too.
Yeah, me too,
But
bro.
I'm
Wale's a better artist.
But
Easy.
I'm gonna say Meek was dropping. Meek was hotter. Wale
Meek-
was never. Wale was probably
Meek had a
never as hot
round. Meek
as
had a
Meek was.
2-year
Yes,
one.
he
What,
was.
2-3 years?
So I think when
Lotus Flower Bomb was
Lower
pretty
five, I
hot.
was.
Do y'all remember when Savi fought for Wale being the king
Yeah.
of R&B?
Yeah, I had,
It was.
I had a
say
drop.
the king of
I had a
R&B.
drop.
What
kick
did
to
you
him.
say?
I say he had a good run for one particular year, for like I think a year or something, because he was dropping a lot of things that was considered R&B.
Nigga.
I think another unpopular opinion. I think Lotus Flower Bomb was
cool.
better than Dreams and Nightmares.
Nah, you can't.
Nah,
can't-
nah.
can't-
you
cause
can't
I understand
say
they're
that.
two different
you
genres.
go
Two
to a
different
club,
genres.
you're gonna hear Dreams and Nightmares way before
yes,
you hear.
But
Yeah,
let's just stick strictly to the music.
You're
We
gonna-
not.
You're gonna
Strictly
hear it
to
at
the
the
music.
same party every time. I feel like.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
hear Dreams and Nightmares.
You're gonna hear Dreams
But
and
but
Nightmares.
y'all don't. So but y'all telling me Lotus Flower Bomb didn't slap though?
It's slap, but two different
I
worlds.
think it's just as big.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Shit,
Really?
I love Lotus Flower Bomb,
I don't-
and I'm a big Wale fan, but I don't think it's ever.
Bigger than.
listen,
Wale
I'm-
has never been as hot
See,
as
y'all
Meek
think
was.
y'all think it's socially too much.
Well,
No,
that's the purpose of big, right? So I think me personally, I think you will probably hear Lotus Flower Bomb a little bit more on the radio, but if
Yes.
you go to a club, you will hear Dreams and Nightmares more.
What's bigger, the radio or the club?
All right, let's go. But let's go
every party
whole
that I hear-
album.
Every party that I attend and I hear Dreams and Nightmares, I'm gonna hear Lotus Flower Bomb at the same time. I'm gonna hear those two.
First up,
And I mean, but
My boy
to-
going
to-
to the old head clubs.
wait,
Nah, we go to the same spot, so I ain't gonna be funny. Nah, but you right though.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, but to your point, when it comes to Dreams and Nightmares, men and women they chant it. It's like a chant.
Yeah.
It took
Dreams and Nightmares literally when it dropped, it literally took its own legs and ran with it.
It was organic.
It was
Hold up,
organic.
Hold up, but are we talking just top song for top song on albums? Or are we talking about complete albums?
To me,
Because if
those
we
are
That
talking
was just a
complete albums,
song.
it's
those are just
completely-
songs.
Song.
Oh, y'all just doing.
I'm
songs.
talking about radio play, club play and stuff like
Radio
that.
is a whole different thing, though.
Meek
But-
Meek best song to me is Dreams and Nightmares. Wale to me was Lotus Flower Bomb.
Yeah.
Those are their 2 number 1 triple platinum type songs.
If we gonna hit for hit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if we gonna hit for hit, I gotta give you that. Dreams and Nightmares gets a lot more club play, and it's gonna be relevant to this day. And you know what helped Dreams
Lotus
and
Flower
Nightmares?
Bomb, but Lotus Flower Bomb
Flower
still
Bomb
pushed
was
You know,
great
it.
song.
you know what hurts Lotus Flower Bomb and helps Dreams and Nightmares? The Philadelphia Eagles when they won their championship.
course, yeah,
And they
well,
came
yeah.
out to Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
And
And
white
now
people
NFL,
started knowing the
but
lyrics.
now it's on NFL and stuff like
Man,
that. Yeah,
fuck
yeah, yeah.
Eagles.
They pushed that. So that's why I gotta say it completely trumped Lotus Flower Bomb as a hit.
True.
Completely.
And remember,
we still love both of them.
remember,
culturally,
man.
but
If I'm not mistaken, I think remember he had a song with what's the dude Rocco Dash, No Hands.
Girl,
no,
away you're
no
moving.
hands, no hands.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
bro,
No hands.
they-
How a lot of people first heard about
right,
Wale.
and that shit slapped.
That shit-
Hold on.
That
They
shit-
still play that shit from
That's-
time
Hold
to
on.
time.
That's
What
like-
was the song that while I seen an interview and I do not remember who it was, but they said it was on Wale. Rihanna was supposed to be on it.
It was
Let's talk about
Uh,
Bad?
Is it
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that song. That song was tough too.
Yes.
What is it? Tierra Thomas. Is
Tierra,
on
yeah,
it.
yes,
yeah,
yes,
Tierra
yes.
Thomas
yeah.
on
She
it.
had an interview and they
But
said
no, Rihanna.
She
They,
still gets
they,
paid for
Rihanna
that,
did
though.
the
Rihanna-
original.
they took her off and they
And
put
put the
Rihanna
Rihanna-
instead.
right,
then.
but she still gets the royalties
She still
for
gets
it.
she
yeah,
wrote it.
royalties for that
She
shit,
wrote
for that
Again, I feel like to me, I guess Wale falls into the lane of for me with like a J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm about to say
He
that.
make mainstream music. He
Yeah.
make pop mainstream music.
What?
Wale does fall into that realm of J. Cole.
yeah, he
yeah.
does.
Oh, you talking
He
his
does.
music genre?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
like the,
Well,
the
no,
His style.
He's his style.
his style, his
Style,
audience.
style-wise, okay.
His audience, the
His
audience that
audience,
he
his
track.
style, because it's eclectic. Like those people, like some of those artists bring in certain type of people. Like Meek Mill niggas, you'll see a nigga in Tim's and a do rag. Fucking Wale will get a mix of the nigga with the do rag and Tim's. And also, nigga, I just went to college today.
Yep. J. Cole did the same thing.
J. Cole, yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
They
all
so
came
it-
from that little like that Kanye kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye,
That
Kid
backpack
Cudi,
is-
all that. The backpack
the
era.
backpack
College
era.
dropout. All right.
That backpack
I
era.
ain't gonna lie,
I'm
that
gonna
backpack
say
shit-
this, and y'all might not like this, but streaming wise and people and fan base wise, Wale is probably only as big as like Big Sean.
You're bugging.
Nah, I had to
He's better than Big
I had to
Sean.
I had to disagree.
Who, what?
man.
Wale-
Numbers check.
Wale bigger than Big Sean.
I'm not talking
They-
numbers.
They probably right neck to neck. They
Nah,
probably,
bro.
yeah.
I think Big
Fan-base
Sean a little
wise-
higher.
Yeah.
Fan base wise,
Big Sean's a little higher.
I think Big Sean a little higher.
Absolutely
I
not.
think it's a little higher.
Big Sean's a little higher.
And
Big
Wale?
Sean took a
He
2
might
to 3
be.
year hiatus,
You mean?
and he's higher than Wale.
might
For me
be.
personally,
Never got
yeah.
us with a
I
hump.
mean, just because he's been getting pushed by like Kanye and good music, his fan base might be a little bit
little
bigger.
larger.
If
You're
I'm
larger
being honest,
side.
I hate to say,
But
I-
let's just
I'm not-
let's
I like
let's
it,
X
but-
let's X
Little
out
high. I
fan-
said a little bit. I ain't said high.
let's X out fan base and let's be men that listen to music.
You know, Wale's better. Than
Exactly.
Wale
Who
better,
makes better
but
music?
Right.
If you think about who makes better music, Wale.
That's all about.
Nah,
that's
bro.
all about.
That's
the
all about
numbers.
your ear. It's all about your
What
ear.
you
Talking
want?
about
Listen,
fan base wise,
I think they're the same.
No, fan base wise, Big Sean is going to get the push because the machine behind Wale, let's just say Rick Ross.
He was with
Def
Def
Jam.
Jam. He was with in the scope probably. I think
Yeah.
Big Sean was in the scope. Probably he had a few record label deals.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's going to take Big Sean because of Kanye's the machine behind him
Well,
compared to
Kanye wasn't
Wale.
even fuck with him. If you listen to Big
Nah,
Sean,
When he
he's
started,
not-
when he started.
I mean, listen to Big
Remember,
Sean.
he wrote for Kanye.
He
A lot of
wrote-
people
a lot
don't
of
know.
people
he
Yeah.
wrote. He wrote the second or third album.
Second album,
bro.
Second. No. Kid
Second album. We talking about Big Sean?
No.
Kanye's second.
Third. No, the third album.
Oh, yeah.
Kid Cut is the second one.
Well,
After
either
College
or-
Dropout, yeah, you're
either
right.
or. If you look at Big Sean's like album wise, I think he probably had like 3. Maybe like 3 good albums.
so
Maybe.
the last one
But
was
Big Sean
the
had a
one-
mixtape run too. Let's not forget about that.
He did.
He
He
definitely had a
did.
mixtape
Yeah.
run.
So
I just feel
that's
like
why
Big
that's
Sean
why
and
I said
Wale
what I
never
said.
got
Like,
over
he's
that
probably
hump.
right
They
there.
neck to neck. They in that same fucking category.
They in the same. They in the same
tier.
tier. Same tier.
They in the same.
They
tier.
can never
One's
get
not
over.
better
They
than
can never
other.
get over the hope. Yeah,
They
yeah.
would never be top.
Nah, bro.
the
I ain't
heights
gonna
they
lie.
in the same
I
tier.
put Wale over Big Sean,
No
bro.
way.
And
They in the
I
same
like
tier.
Big Sean too,
But
though.
they in the
But
same tier.
They-
Like,
But I think
One's
you know
not
what.
better than the other.
You know what? Thinking
One's not
about
better
it,
than
I
other.
think Wale got over the hump because Wale had some hits. Big
Sean
Sean
had
too.
hits.
Sean did too.
Big Sean had hits.
Yeah, but okay.
That one song that
he got Beware with Lil Wayne.
give me
He
Big
has
Sean. Let's dive into
All
it.
Me with Drake.
Are we
Big
doing
Sean, biggest hit.
Are we doing top 5?
I don't fuck with you.
that was a big. Yo, not cultural.
It's
he
not
got
better than
Drake
Lotus
on
Flower Bomb. It's not even better than Bad.
Cultural. What?
His biggest hit was the one with he's not even on that
He
song.
got
That
a
wasn't
song
on
with
it.
Nip that slaps.
Beware with Lil
Control.
Wayne.
Give me Big Sean's biggest hit.
The Control.
I Don't Fuck With You is the biggest hit.
I don't fuck with you. Might be his biggest hit.
Is that better? Is that bigger than Lotus Fireball?
It's up there.
Or is it
They
better
neck
than?
to neck? That's my thing. They
That's-
right next to
Alright.
each other, bro.
Let's be honest. Hit
They're
for
right
hit.
there. They're
Let's
right
be
there.
honest. Hit for hit, song quality, I'll give it to Wale. But hit for hit, Wale don't really have.
I don't know. I
a
don't
lot
fuck
of
with
hits
you.
that people know.
So what?
Unless
I mean,
you're a big fan.
what's your definition of hit for hit? Because hit for hit could be like club. It could be your own personal perspective
Or
of what a
radio
hit,
play.
Or radio play.
I'm saying people will recognize it. Like you play that shit, people like, oh, I
Lotus
heard that.
Fireball. You hear that beginning melody of Lotus Fireball, you're instantly hooked. I Don't Fuck With You does have a ring to it too, but I feel like, yeah, but Lotus Fireball to me, even bad, is it? Man, that shit hits, bro.
I'm not
And
gonna lie.
I'm a big Wale fan. I'll give you like 100-Day Breakup and All Star Break on there too. He got the song with SZA. I'm a big Wale fan.
Yeah.
But I don't think he got more recognizable hits than Big Sean. Honestly.
But Big Sean, you remember Big Sean when Big Sean was rapping shit, he always had somebody attached to him.
Yeah.
Like that song Mercy.
Mercy to me was his biggest hit.
Mercy was with
His biggest
Kanye?
Two
It changed the
Chainz,
world.
Oh, that shit.
I mean,
That shit.
Kanye.
Let's not forget about the Wale era where he was talking about like fucking like Nike boots and the Jersey era.
He did bum.
He-
He was here there early.
Dude, what's the shit they called in DC that
He had
the Go-Go?
The go-go music.
While it was dominating that Go-Go era.
Yeah, but that's a regional thing. You from kind of from the East Coast, so that's why you.
Go-Go
I was
made
seeing these videos in Jersey.
Yeah,
It
Go-Go
wasn't-
made his way up here too.
Yeah,
Go-go
but
is
Big-
Jersey
you
music.
Said, he
Kinda
said,
is a
you
mix
say
of
Wale
the-
has the go-go
Baltimore-
era.
Baltimore.
Big Sean has the mixtape era around that
I'm
same
talking about, I
time.
seen him on MTV Jams and shit like
Yeah,
that.
going to the Go-Go
I-
Club.
Like I seen him. He wasn't mainstream, but
He was
making
underground.
his
He was
way,
yeah.
His most
Him and
his,
J. Cole.
And
his
this is
first
way before
mainstream
Big
hit is
Sean.
probably No Hands or Roscoe Dash and Waka.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of people heard him first.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay.
That nigga was playing football before that.
No.
He played football,
wrong.
then he did the go-go music, and then you hear about him really from No Hands. He gets signed with MOG.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I did
So
drop.
chronologically,
Did he drop
that's
2
how-
albums before MMG?
He did. That's,
Yeah,
Yeah, he had 2
that's
albums
after the
before he
go-
got
that's
in
after
there.
the go-go era.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we-
saying.
Do you understand there was a bidding war for Wale? We're gonna move on after this though, but there was a bidding war for Wale.
Yeah.
They wanted Wale to the point where like Wale was that guy.
Not saying he's not. He's not better than Big Sean. Big Sean's not better than him. That's what
They're
we're
in the
trying
same
to.
tier.
That's the
They-
same fucking
bro,
thing.
I don't think they're the same
Nah.
here.
They're super in the same.
So you
tier.
saying
Yeah,
Big
separate
Sean?
them.
Big
Scary,
Sean could
actually.
out rap Wale? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not saying they can't.
So is
rap
Meek on-
right. I'm saying neither's better than each other.
So
It's
is Meek
like-
on that tier too?
No, he a little
Nah,
higher.
I
than
think
above
Meek
them.
is the hump right up. They never got to Meek's hump. When
They've
Meek
never-
was at his
they've
peak,
never-
they
you
never
know,
got
y'all-
to.
Y'all
Alex is
the only
tripping.
thing the only thing they had in common, they were both inconsistent.
Wait, Meek Mill was bigger artist than
Meek
than
went straight.
Big Sean
Meek
and
Mill
Wale.
went.
He
Meek
was.
Mill was
Y'all
notarized
tweaking.
by his
He had a bigger
mixtape.
song than they ever had, but I don't think they're bigger. I don't
It's-
think Meek.
I don't think Meek was a bigger artist than
Number
Meek.
one.
Mill went
Wise,
straight
Wise.
from mixtape to sign to the biggest shit in around there and thing. I mean, he got into the industry and then he had his fumbles and all his bullshit. But Meek went from boom, 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 boom. You guys, we watch Big Sean, we watch Wale built up. We watch them in the underground do these things, work their way up. I'm like, all right, cool, they got a hit. Meek went straight from the streets, then straight to the fucking office.
Yeah.
He went from the ground, went running. He
He
never
went
stopped.
from the nappy braids to sales in a week.
Yeah, he went fast. That's what I'm saying. They never got over that hump. They built. I mean, not saying they bad. They're not bad.
And there's no offense to that tier of
They
to that
grind.
tier of artists, but Meek at one point touched this.
That's tough.
They never really went there.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. To me, is if I'll put J. Cole, Kendrick, I'll put Drake, I'll put Wale. I think that would be my.
I think Wale.
front.
I think
bro.
Wale I think Wale would be entering that tier if he didn't have a fallout with MMG.
Well, it's not that he had a fallout, bro. It's just the fact that this
They
man
pushed Meek. I
No,
think
he stopped. He stopped making music, bro. He didn't. He wasn't consistent. Same thing with Big
He had a
Sean.
beef with the record label.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
you know what I mean?
So I watched the little J. They both was like, well, Big Sean went into depression mode.
Yeah, he fell off.
Wale did the same shit, depression
personal
mode.
shit. Personal.
Yeah, it
They
was their
don't
own
take
personal.
away they don't take away from what they made and
But
what
that's
they did.
inconsistent for like the rap world. You wasn't showing shit out. Like you wasn't dishing what the fans
So
wanted.
guess what? They in the same boat. Then they ain't one better than another.
I say that's the only thing that they have in common, though.
But that nigga fighting for me.
They both flying
there's no
economy. They in the same.
They're in the same
fucking
boat. They both
class.
got the press to stop making music. Like, what makes one better than another?
But
Nothing.
Wale dropped more than Big Sean.
Sean had 9 albums. I just
Big
counted.
Sean has dropped a lot, bro.
He came out.
Okay,
a lot,
but
bro.
what? I'm
just saying albums.
We out.
And
But
Big
nobody
Sean has
can
dropped
tell
a
us
lot
the
more.
difference, though.
Big
They
Sean
the
has dropped a
same
lot more recently than Wale too.
True.
Because again, like Sabi said, Wale just been chilling.
He got 10 fucking albums, bro. Wale.
Big Sean got 9.
And he got 10. So explain who is
It
not
doesn't
bigger than
matter.
10?
Who has more?
You know math?
Who has dropped
Same
more
fucking
albums?
boat.
Do we
Same
know?
fucking boat.
No, we say
Okay,
both.
Who's
So you
dropped
know
more
what?
music
9
in the
and
last
10 is the
5
same
years,
fucking
dog?
number?
So
Who's
go
dropped
back.
more
Alex
music
is
in the last
right.
5 years?
Alex is right. They're kind of in the
It's
same
kind of
team.
the same, but it's
9 and 10 is the same?
Like,
Yes.
like musically wise.
So
bro,
when we talking about albums, we're not talking about one song. He made 10 songs. He made 9 songs. We're talking about albums.
Yo,
here.
how many
It's the same talk.
how many
You-
albums J. Cole did?
Less.
Yes, but his,
he's top
but-
three.
he's number one for you.
but his impact.
Hell yeah.
But his,
I'm using
but his
I'm using
but
it for
his
example.
impact-
It's more impactful.
exactly. His
Okay,
impact is way
then.
better.
What the
It's
big
more
he
impactful.
made less and he's number
Wale
one.
is more impactful than Big Sean.
Wale 9 albums was probably more impactful.
Yeah,
than-
I'm using that for an example.
say that.
I'm
I'm
using
just saying.
I'm using it for an example.
Because fucking Big Sean wrote one of the biggest albums Kanye has, so that's impact. Even though he wasn't physically performing, those are
Exactly.
his words. You want to like that, bro? Culturally impactful.
But Wale
Same
being,
shit.
but Wale be ghostwriting too though.
That's my point. They doing the same shit.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
no, no.
They doing
No.
the same shit.
No, they're not doing the same shit, Alex.
Same fucking
They're not
tier,
doing the
bro.
same shit. No, they're not on the fucking same tier, bro.
I'm not backing them. I'm not
wasn't-
shitting on them.
Wait.
I'm saying they're both great
They
in the
brothers
equal
in
way.
the same house.
No.
What did it price?
They could be
Brothers
on the
in
same
Christ.
tier, but not on the same exact level.
Right.
There we go.
They close to the same wavelength. They close.
I don't
They're
think-
both tier 2. They're just
You keep
not.
saying close, but who's on top then?
I can't tell you
It could
because
be
I'm
1A,
neither a fan of.
1B.
I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of neither.
And
I'm not a
1B.
And if we being honest, they're not tier. It's probably number one. They're probably tier 3.
Tier 3.
Yeah,
If we
they're-
make
Three or
it-
four.
If we
They're
make
tier
tiers of
3.
artists based off of
Wale,
popularity,
Wale, one
they
beat,
fan
no
loyalty.
two.
So he was ASAP Rocky? Is what you're trying to tell me?
Oh, no.
No,
And,
no.
and
ASAP
2
Rocky-
Chainz?
Ray
No.
Rocky took himself out the game. but he took
Dude
himself
has
as
a point. They're
fashion
both
nigga.
tier 3, but you got a 1A.
And 1B.
And that's
1B.
fine. And that's what I've been trying to say. I'm not saying one's
we
better
cut
than
it
another.
right
I ain't
there.
saying one's better than another. I'm saying they're on
Damn,
the same boat.
then where you put Rocky at there?
Dude, bro, they got the same fucking audience. They
Rocky
kind of
a
make
fashion
the same
nigga.
type of music.
Yeah, nah. ASAP Rocky's underneath.
because he wanted to be in the fashion lane.
I ain't gonna
So
hold
now
y'all.
he's stuck there.
I know we want to move on, but
It's
what
hard
about
to move on right
It's hard to
now,
move
bro.
on. What about Wiz?
I'm about to say that. I was on my mind the whole time, but I
Wiz
said, let me
below that.
No way.
Because
you
you
know,
can't say Wiz-
fucking
You go,
way.
you go by
himself-
his number.
Wiz
He's
got himself
way
up.
below that.
Yo,
Wiz
Wiz,
got one of the
Wiz
best.
that
Wiz
Wiz
in
got
that
one of the
same
best
tier.
bags.
Wiz, I just
Oh,
about to say
wow.
that.
Wiz got
Wiz-
one of the best bags in
Wiz is
all
that
of
nigga- yo,
hip
the
hop.
funny thing-
When he linked
I
himself
wanted
with
to
that
say, bro,
Fast
you
and
kept saying
Furious
let's
shit.
move it along.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring up Wiz.
No,
Khalifa
I had
so bad.
the reason why I bring up Wiz because Cushion Orange Juice dominated, and then his mixtape run with what?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of
Current
shit.
and then I mean Currency. Salute to Currency because Currency is to me very underrated as well.
Got 10
We don't show
albums.
no love.
That's a novel,
Got
bro.
10. Same as Wale.
Same
got
boat.
10.
Same boat.
Wiz
right?
got 10 albums.
We got 10
Wiz got
albums.
10?
They,
Yep.
they,
Wiz-
they
Wiz
all,
def-
Quiet
they
10.
Wiz
all kind
definitely
of
does
started
have
around
10.
the same
They kinda,
time.
yeah.
That's
They
what I'm
really
saying. That
did.
everybody was on that line.
And they was in
Yeah.
that
That was
back
like
up.
I'll give that.
albums
What's
from-
that? The 2014.
That
No,
backpack
they,
area
no,
wearing
later,
flame
earlier than that.
Earlier, that
It
was
might
like
be 20.
it might be the
2012.
10s. It might be the
The
9s and 10s.
11s,
I wanna
10,
say.
the 10s, 10.
Or 09. They always on the same.
09,
Don't
10.
like sell freshman colors.
Right,
Yeah, freshman
right,
club.
I
right.
was like 09, I think.
Because Wale and Drake were the same class. So I'm like, yeah.
Which was like they arguably the modern day best hip hop class that was been out. That class.
That was probably the best
Wale,
XL.
Real
Big
shit. Real shit. You're
Sean.
not lying at all.
That was the
Who's
best
the
XL.
class?
Yeah.
That was the best. Like modern time, that was the best. Like not going.
So
back.
all right, so real quick, and then we'll definitely move on.
Yeah, we can move.
1, 2, 3. Wiz, Wale, Big Sean. Give me 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, 30. You got like 30 different shits on here, bro.
He just never
30.
stopped working. Never stopped
Now,
working.
Wiz.
we're going to do a music
He got
podcast.
like,
Don't
he got,
worry,
he got
stop.
like 30
Yeah,
shits,
just
bro.
a music episode.
Like
Nah, we're gonna do a music
I didn't
podcast.
realize how much shit he put in,
Wiz,
bro.
Wiz
But yeah,
work.
Wiz-
And this
So all right, so let's go.
this is every fucking year, by the way.
So I'm gonna
So
go.
go 1, 2, 3. Wiz,
I'll
Wale.
go, I'll go first.
Wiz,
because
Wale, Big Sean.
I'll
Wiz,
go-
Wale, Big Sean.
I'll go
To
first.
me.
To me, I'll go Wiz, Big Sean, and Wale. Just mixtape wise, not popular music, because
Music. Let's just, don't even just go music.
wise,
I'm
I'm
actually
still
a
gonna
big
go
Wiz.
Wiz.
My
I'm gonna
personal
go
opinion-
Wiz, Big Sean, and Wale.
Go
That's what I'm
south.
gonna
I
go.
put Wale was Khalifa and then Big Sean.
I'm sorry, I might have to go Wiz, Wale, Big Sean.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Wiz.
Wiz, Wale, Big Sean. Sean.
Good, buddy.
You go before me.
I would say Big Sean, Wale, and
That's
Wiz.
crazy. You put Big Sean.
I'm not a Wiz fan.
I'm gonna do like
I'm
Alex.
not a
I'm gonna
Wiz
go
fan.
Wiz, Big Sean, Wale, bro.
You put Big Sean in the fucking middle. That's wild. All right, that's
I
your
listen- I
that's
think I
our
listen
personal
more
opinion.
Big Sean than Wale. That's
I
why
used
did
to like listen. I still listen to Big Sean, but like,
Yeah.
but I listen to
fell
like the
off.
old shit,
Sorry.
like
Exactly.
Detroit.
I like his old
Detroit was the
mixtapes.
best. That was
Like,
the best
so
fucking
you-
mixtape.
Oh, like
dog.
finally famous.
Found the
That's what
famous.
we listen
Finally
to. The old
famous.
Wale too. And
Right,
ain't
no,
new Wale
I'm
out.
bro. I have current Wale shit right now. I can listen to. I'll be like, oh shit.
You might
Oh,
be one of the only 12 people that do.
But
I fuck
what?
with
But some
Wale.
That mixtape with the
No,
mixtape with
He got
I'm
songs-
saying Wale don't drop like that recently. That's
But
what
he
I'm saying.
he makes the whole shit with Earth Gang, bro, and they put on
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
J. Cole camp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Earth Gang is not bad at all.
Earth Gang is decent. I'm fucking with Earth Gang. I really
They
do.
rapped kind of like fucking back in the day, like
Wu-Tang.
fucking
Wu-Tang.
yeah.
Mommy
They
Wu-Tang.
like- they
And with
actually
JID
they
too.
remind me of Outkast a little more. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just
Whoa, Dungeon Family.
I'm just
Dungeon
saying,
Family.
yup.
That
Dungeon.
reminded me of
That's
Dungeon
fair.
Family.
So this is why I put.
That'd be
Wiz
old
why I
as hell.
put-
We say Dungeon Family.
I just want to throw
next
that out
year.
there.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I just realized.
another big moment though that for 2024, I feel like even though it was in a kind of fucked up situation, but I think a big moment was our first nomination of a female president. Salute to Kamala Harris for being nominated for the first time. I think that was a very big moment. Again, piggybacking off of women in rap. I feel like women are starting now to coming into the forefront of getting their flowers. A lot of women feel like they don't get their flowers. They feel like men don't give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. But I feel like Kamala Harris being nominated for the presidency, and I mean, we could talk about the presidential race and how it went and everything the case may be, but her being nominated was a big moment for really America in 2024.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like nobody didn't feel like
Nah,
that.
I think it was like a pacifier, like, hey, you guys, you got it, and get the fuck out of my face. We're gonna continue this program. Like
That
how
shit was
we always
force-fed.
do. It was force fed. It wasn't. The whole situation was fucked. The niggas, Sleepy Joe's.
Don't get me wrong. She
did.
did. I don't think she had a chance to win.
Yeah, but like I said, like it was a pacifier for us. It was like, hey guys, have this.
It was 45, 55. She had a.
It was.
Damn.
But I'm just saying the moment itself.
Oh, the moment.
Yeah, the moment, but
the moment itself was big.
I mean, in theory, it does. It's a good thing, but and I also feel like it was like a pacifier for us. Like, hey, you guys seen something? Now go ahead with yourself.
Do you think she got a chance in?
No.
Was it?
Nah,
2028?
she didn't come. Nah,
She's not trying, and they're not gonna let her try.
Nah.
They see what
They
kind
getting
of.
somebody new.
They-
She
they-
breaks under pressure, bro. She can't
They're-
really handle all this shit.
Nah, she was alright. Just
You see what publicly like.
she
She booked under
booked
pressure.
She
Like,
booked under
like,
pressure.
Cameron, I'm talking about like a presence. Like, you know, if you want a president, like you want somebody that's strong and able to like,
charismatic.
right? Yeah, and can deliver the message. In a
As
sense.
HR of this show, I think we got to be more complimentary of her.
Are we getting toxic?
Nah, we're not getting toxic.
Nah.
That's why, hey, Scott. You see
Listen,
the way
man,
the
what
direction
what I
was
what
trying
I
to go.
saw.
Nah, God,
Yo,
You
you sound like Trump right there.
No, whatever I saw,
She not strong.
whatever I saw, I'm going to say. That's what I saw out there was a person that wasn't
I love this
confident in herself. She wasn't. She was just like, she,
The
bro,
hair turn.
if you have a president wife go up there and talk for her, that's an issue. And we had this conversation already.
Yeah, word. Because Michelle went up there and killed her. Everybody was like,
That's
yo,
why. That's why I asked.
Michelle
if
a
y'all
better
think a woman.
speaker.
I think Michelle.
That's what I'm saying, George.
I think.
Not
Michelle,
everybody
I
can be a
think
better
Michelle.
speaker.
But I think
If she runs, she'll win.
Oh,
she
she
won.
was
Yeah,
winning.
she's gonna win off the
That's what I
back.
said last time.
I
She,
think,
she would smoke Trump boots off.
well, no, Trump wouldn't be on the ballot 2028.
No, I mean if them two was
They
better
would've
now.
ran. Of course,
oh,
everybody.
129, whatever.
I think her
28.
biggest. I don't think the timing
Was
some
good.
of the decisions.
You don't
she
think
made
it was a
during
good
the-
time?
Nah.
during the campaign.
Yeah, campaign.
She got
for
what
her.
3 months
So
to do
she
something.
basically got so the super delegates basically got her in over Joe late. If you're gonna push for a new Democratic Party representative, then you should have done it earlier in the year instead of trying to. Now you're splitting votes with Joe going up there, and now the people that necessarily voted for Joe aren't going to just.
Well, yeah, everything got rushed,
But
though,
that's
bro.
the bad thing. The people that voted for Joe, they were sitting there regretting it. So now, like, oh, put Kamala. Well, bitch, Kamala, you in the office with him. Yeah, y'all doing absolutely
Listen,
nothing.
they didn't
So
capitalize
they-
anything.
They didn't because
I,
they
don't-
were.
I think the
they-
timing wasn't great.
they're
I
not-
don't like some of the decisions she made during her campaign run.
Yeah, it was-
Having Meg Thee Stallion twerk on the stage for you isn't the best.
Yeah,
look.
You having a concert
And
with
shit-
Beyonce coming out in
She
Houston.
had
it's not
no
the- it's not the best
time.
look.
Yeah, and
It's
don't
not.
mind people looking at this shit like, this is what you want for America or
Obama
entertainment
didn't-
shit. Like,
Obama didn't do
from
none of
America.
that shit.
Obama had time.
Obama,
Exactly.
yeah.
He
Obama
had
had
time.
had a more well thought out plan.
Yeah.
And I think.
But see, I think the difference between her and Obama was the problem.
Obama's the best speaker.
Absolutely, I was
As
just
a,
good
as,
at-
a, as a candidate herself, I
Bruh,
I'm not gonna say anything bad about it, but as a candidate herself, Obama's a far better candidate.
Absolutely.
I think what occurred is like lying on the application, bro. Like, listen, you're not this,
resume,
man. That's
she-
not-
yo,
your resume doesn't-
Yo,
She
you
chat
did a
GPT.
heel turn, my buddy.
Yeah, man.
She just chat GBT the resume
Yeah,
and
she
then
was
Hey,
like, yo,
hey,
hey.
what? No, yo, don't
But
talk
let's
about
be-
my, don't talk about my.
Let's be
my
fair,
AI,
but we
bitch.
have to be fair to her. She did have a
less than
terrible
3
time.
months. Less
No,
than
3
3
months
months.
to
she had
fuck
a
up
shitty
affair.
It was rushed.
Yeah.
The timeline hurt her more than anything.
You were
Yes.
fucked off the rip, my G.
she was.
Like,
I
yeah.
felt like she had no chance.
But how can we say she was only given 3 months?
She-
When she was vice president for years.
For years, and did absolutely
They
nothing.
told-
And that's
they told-
what- and
they
that's
do.
Like, yo, like,
Dude, that's the whole.
you're damn near in the position already. Like,
to kind of
Vice
do things.
president don't do
running
nothing.
should
You were next in line.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. To be honest
Vice
with you,
president don't do anything.
nah, right. But the thing is, like, granted, it could be one or two sides. You know that my man's getting really old. That you could be the next person. So you should have prepped mentally and should have had something.
No, this might be the case.
But at the same time, though, the way how the world works, even though she had that position, she could get blackballed and be like, no, we got somebody else. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, she couldn't do nothing.
So
in a week, she said, "Yo,
It could be either, and we don't personally know. You're not there though, but I'm just saying, if you are next up, like you
Be prepared.
Yeah, prepare.
she wasn't prepared for that. They told her a week. Oh, yo, you gonna be the new nomination.
But how-
Say what?
But you know what's crazy? The
But as a
Republicans
vice,
don't
but
do that
as,
shit.
As a vice president, how can you not be ready? Like this, any day that could have been your job.
Yeah, he could get
So-
assassinated, had a heart
Like,
attack. Any
that's
day.
why you're vice president. Any day you could be the president.
Yeah.
So I
That's
think the
facts.
conversation politically, like they have the thing where they're not gonna have. You think like Joe and Kamala had the conversation like, "Yo, I'm about to run for president after you." He might. That conversation typically never happens between.
It was never
people.
the
They
plan, but
smile
you
in each
gotta
other's
be- but you
face.
gotta be
They
ready
go
for
through
it.
But you gotta be
emotions.
Like Dude
prepared.
said, you got to be ready. He can drop dead like in any second.
Yeah,
He can-
as
He was
vice
80
president-
fucking- what
as
is-
Nah,
vice
he-
president,
he'll be
you should
81,
always,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
bro, as vice anything, you should always see yourself in that position
That's true.
and see yourself if you can do that job because any
But-
day you're.
But we
gonna be
talking like
vice.
she got the job and then she fucked up. This shit was fucked from jump because now we going ahead of each other. We was just in the office together, smiling together for 4 years.
Like like we said in old podcasts, I feel like she just went the wrong route of what audience she wanted. She went for an audience that she already had.
That she already had.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
pretty
very
much.
redundant.
Pretty
It
much.
was
Yes.
very redundant. Like you
bring out-
you went to a lot of these rallies with women performing when you literally have the women in your back
You need
pocket
to go get
Yeah.
some men.
You had the black woman vote was very solidly
already, and then
for her.
you kind of had the black man vote because at the end of the day, the black man didn't
Not-
want some black men.
No, the
didn't
black
want,
men up north, black men
Well,
down
if
south.
45%,
they didn't want to hear that shit.
45, and let me reassure this because I know I said this in the other podcasts, but 45% of black men voted for Kamala. Every female was like, "Oh, they don't support black women." No, 45%, close to 50% of black men supported her. The other it was more majority of other men that didn't vote, and the reason they didn't vote because again, Doom said this before. What you want, the evil that you know, or maybe the evil you don't know.
Exactly.
So.
Right, man.
It was tough, but I felt like that was a big moment because
Man, I know some women that ain't vote for her.
exactly.
Facts.
Yeah, and
And
I
she
feel
was
like
gay. I'm like, yo, that's how I knew.
I think it's
You know
like
things wasn't
She
right.
not gonna. I'm like, Kamala not gonna win this.
Yeah.
I think it was like she wasn't like likability is a big thing in politics, bro.
Yeah,
and her
nobody liked
likability
it.
She
wasn't
didn't like.
necessarily
She was
that.
a fucking
And another thing
prostitute,
is,
bro. Like, how many people like prostitutes?
Yeah,
and
how many
a lot
people
of
gonna
thing
like
is,
the person that
Obama,
put
we
people
always
in
we
jail?
always think Obama won because black people voted for him.
Nah,
Hispanic
he had
people
Nah,
voted
he
for
won
him.
the
had
swing states.
Young white Americans voted for Obama,
Yeah, he won-
and
he
that's
won
what
swing
made the
states.
difference.
Listen. We're a great podcast, right? We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Obama won because he was black. That was the
Word.
first black president.
Word.
The second term, we can talk about that. We're not a political.
Second
podcast.
term, he won by
I'm
split.
just saying, as
Yeah.
far as how you cut up the pie and how you get your votes.
There's a lot
Absolutely.
of
I
As
get
far
you.
as how
I
you
get
cut
you.
up your
I
pie,
get you.
she should have known black people and Spanish people of different color are a minority in this country.
Right.
We're not the majority.
Right.
So you got to go after the old white people at some point.
Yeah, that's
and
hard.
you having Meg Thee Stallion twerk on the stage.
That's
It's not going
hard.
to work for you getting old white men to vote for you.
And she lost a lot of Hispanics because a lot of Hispanics are conservative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's be,
the
let's
old
be very honest.
Hispanic,
Let's be
people
very
that been
honest.
for
A
30
lot-
years,
a lot
most
of
Hispanic,
A lot of Spanish people that come up in this country,
that are conservative, super
they're
conservative,
super
Catholic.
conservative. So you would have to change them out of that mindset for if anything else.
Yes.
I do though. Just going back to what I said, I just felt like that was a big moment though in 2024 though for her, for a woman to be nominated.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
definitely,
woman 0-2, man.
Definitely good
Shit,
idea.
woman 0-2.
Just
Hard and Hillary got smoked by Trump.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Hillary think is
yeah,
that's
they
crazy.
they
He
kept
always
going-
went against
against
women.
And
Yeah,
but
they kept
dude,
sending
he
women.
lose.
Yeah, man. We fucked.
They gave him layups. They kept sending
I
women.
guess,
like,
man. Yeah, we fucked.
And you know what it is? I
Don't
think
say that.
for a
We
woman
fucked.
to
No,
be
we
voted
not.
president in this country, she has to be the right woman. Just like
And the right
Just
time.
like they wasn't gonna put any black man up, he had to be the right black man.
Absolutely. Right.
Yeah, man.
So Michelle in 2028.
Michelle,
She was
would've
smoked.
won
She get
easy.
2 years.
not-
She would
not-
smoke
She's
that.
not gonna run though.
She's not gonna do that.
She's Gucci.
she would have won.
Her
Yeah,
like,
she would have won
would've won,
easy.
though.
her
Yeah,
likability.
listen.
I like
Think
the
about
building.
what Savi said. Her speech was more moving than the actual candidate's fucking speech.
Because she been practiced speech. She been
does-
she
she
been
does.
doing that since
Yeah.
the since old.
I don't give a fuck, bro. She was behind my man that was talking. Yo, you mentally prepared for this shit.
Yo.
You standing right next to the dude on the podium, man.
Sorry.
Pretend you up there talking.
That's how you turn up for you,
No,
my
I'm
guy.
just saying, bro.
My
Just
guy.
go out there, listen to what they're saying, hold that shit in,
this
and
nigga
look
turned.
yourself in the fucking mirror and see
One
what they
snobby
think.
face looks like he's
Not
hamburger
not,
meat. It's a
not
problem.
tell us coming out next is
I'm
Meg
just
twerking
saying,
like
man.
you know.
That's
Look,
real shit.
He's not
though.
lying though. He's
Because,
not wrong.
because Michelle Obama, she had to do the same thing. I'm
Right.
sure she went to Obama. Like, I'm gonna do that shit one day. And I'm gonna rock the fucking crowd.
She did it
Give her the opportunity.
every time.
Even
does it.
you got to think about it, even during Obama's candidacy.
Every
I
time.
know she had to speak,
But she kill it
and
every
all of her
time.
speaking engagement, she killed.
She
she
kills.
killed.
Bro.
and it was for my husband. Oh, by the way, I know y'all want me in the White House, but make sure you put my husband in. That's the only way I'm gonna get there.
Yep.
Interviews.
And works.
The book tour.
The book tour.
She goes crazy.
Think about it,
bro.
she got motherfuckers to lose weight.
Yep.
And now Kamala.
But that was
over here
bad
sounding
though.
like a
I was
Trump
suffering.
aunt.
I was suffering.
Auntie.
All right, hold on.
Hey, auntie.
Hey,
Hold
yo,
on,
yo,
hold
bro.
on.
Like,
That was shit.
dog.
Hey, cut his mic off
A
Especially
drunk
when
aunt is crazy.
Especially when she had
for
the,
Thanksgiving.
her background wasn't like the clearest.
It wasn't
like,
the
she's
cleanest
a
of all.
sister. Like no, like
Bruh.
it's like
She not black. She Indian.
It's like it's like
Hey,
you
dude,
Indian and
you're a police officer. You put her
and you're
over.
married to a white man. I'm like
But he was Jewish. He Jewish. He good.
Yeah,
He's a Jew,
well,
bro.
Makayam to him, and what the fuck? Like,
Hey,
Bruh.
hey,
The
dude,
fuck is
if you're a police
Mikhail?
officer,
Hey,
if you're a
man.
police officer, you see Kamala,
that's they
you put her
niggas, bro.
over.
Get
Wait
caught
till
on.
he is.
Black. She light skinned to me.
yeah.
Man, listen,
Daytime, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
we're gonna-
She black. She
Yeah,
ain't right.
Yeah, I guess
You
I,
tryna-
I might see it. As
Yeah,
a black
but
woman.
she.
But once you see the pictures of her in the '90s, it's
Oh
like,
yeah, she look different.
Oh no.
Like,
nah.
who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
should have put her shit like do that, man. Go right back to how revert it. Go back. Do the same hairstyle.
Here's my problem though.
Show the love, baby. Don't be up there fake talking nonsense.
Man, every politician fake talk. Stop.
I'm saying no.
But that's the best part about
No,
it.
man.
Make me lie to me.
That's
we
why-
know politicians lie.
Bro,
Make
not
me
for-
feel
Bill
good.
Trump-
Clinton
that's
was a
why
liar,
Trump-
but
bro.
Bill Clinton got the shit done.
Oh, he
Right,
What?
that's why Trump
Lie
is
to
who
me
he
in
is
a
right
good
now,
way.
bro. He talking shit. You might not like it, but you're gonna fucking listen to it.
That's why Trump won, because he
He
doesn't
told us-
sound like a politician. That's
'Cause
fine.
let's be
Right.
honest.
He
'cause
sound like a reality TV star that's going to tell you what you want to hear.
And he did for
And guess what?
he
We're
did
so
for-
oblivious to it. We're going to vote for
Let's
it.
be honest, but in the debate, Kamala probably did
No,
did
she
do a
did
better
beat
job
him.
in the debate.
Kamala stuck
Bro,
to
She
the points.
still didn't do what she had to fucking do.
I ain't
which
gonna
is
hold you,
appeal
bro.
To that other demographic.
He's more seasoned because of that. You gotta think about it. Trump was on WWF, not E. WWF back in the day, bro.
And he went
So-
against Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
He
Mr.
If
McMahon
you could
won
go
and
against
won.
Mr. McMahon, you could go against
he
him.
got punched by Mike Tyson, bro, back in the day.
Ain't got stunned by Stone
Ain't got
Cold.
something. So my man knows how to
He knows how to fucking
wow the crowd, bro. He knows
Exactly.
this shit. So like, if you bring that shit to the
Ain't
presidency,
got shot twice.
which is crazy because when you think about
Supposedly.
president, think about serious
And it-
situations.
He's going to come through. And sad to say,
Crazy.
you got to think about it. He speaks. And we'll move on to this. He says the stuff that we say here in front of millions of fucking
Oh, he got no
people.
filters.
He has no filter. So if you're going to tell people, yeah, we're going to get these niggas, we're going to get these Mexicans the fuck out of here.
All right, who
You know how
gonna
many people say that in their homes?
who gonna get
Trump's
my who gonna
biggest-
get my almond?
Trump's biggest superpower is he knows how to speak to his crowd.
Right.
The dumb white people. Oh shit.
Exactly.
I mean,
Make sure you bleep yourself out.
Yeah, I will.
Don't get canceled.
I'm trying.
Fuck that. They can't see our face. Let's rock with it. All right. Yo, but Trump's biggest thing is he was selling this shit to fucking little racist white kids in the little hick towns. That's what we got this vote off from. Bro, I remember being in school.
wait,
I
you
went
think you gotta be racist in order to vote for Trump?
No. That was the early association that I think a lot of people made.
Absolutely.
I do think like there's a lot of hateful things that came out of his campaign. But before that, I don't think Trump was a hated character by black people before that.
But if
Trump,
He
remember
was-
the big thing back in
wasn't
hip hop
all around
was to have Donald Trump in your rap video.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
But
associated
back in
with
the day,
the-
he had a show back in the day, like Apprentice or some shit.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was,
He was
and
So
people
it's not
hated
like-
him because of how he talks or how he
Yeah.
treated other people.
But he was talking as a businessman, which I don't want to sound like I'm a Trump supporter, but he just was a
a
businessman.
bad businessman.
and he knew how to sell what he was selling.
Right.
So he
Yeah.
ended up selling it to.
He ended up selling to America.
He sell a
Exactly.
dream. He sell a dream.
Exactly.
No, I mean, and he's speaking a lot more
Use
just
comment
simpler
simple
than
in
other
words.
politicians because,
Facts.
like you know when someone's trying to bullshit you, they try to use all these big words and try to double talk and do all this extra shit.
Mm.
When someone just talking to you straightforward,
Plain
just
English.
break it down in the most simplest form. Like if you're a C student, they breaking it down to you as if you're a C student, and that's what everyone can
Right.
relate to.
The A student is getting the same information the C student is
So-
getting.
And on top of that, he's not saying, "Oh, I'm some kind of superhero. I'm gonna solve all of these problems." He's like, "Look, man, I'm gonna find the guy who know how to fix that.
And I'm gonna
I'm
get
gonna
it
pay
done.
him to do it.
Right.
Like,
So-
I'm not gonna do all of this shit."
Guess what? We need money. I'm sad to say, we
And-
need money. I'm gonna get rid of these immigrants.
So
Then
the-
you'll
they-
lose.
like-
You're gonna lose
in the
money.
history of
But
this,
I'm gonna put more money in your pocket because you are the American citizen.
so in the history of this
Sad
country,
to say, he said it like that.
typically to be a politician, most politicians, whether you know it or not, have law degrees.
Yes.
Harvard Law has popped out the
Yeah.
most.
Yes.
Most of senators and politicians.
Yep.
So you're either getting. So we're hearing a lot of political speak from either former lawyers, former businessmen,
Mm-hmm.
or you have an army background, which isn't as typical nowadays.
Right.
Yes.
But
Right.
that's typically the background in this country. We've heard lawyers speak from politicians our whole life. That's what we had to digest.
Yep.
So I think a lot of people found it refreshing to hear a businessman. Oh, he's speaking Canada. He sounds just like us. He understands what the fuck we go to. Whether he does or he does not, or he feels some type of way about these immigrants or black people or does not, he knows how to sell that speech.
Yeah.
And especially if your pockets are hurting. So it's like if you feel like, oh, he's a businessman and he don't give a fuck about all of this politician talk. Only thing he's talking about is putting more money in your pocket. You're gonna gravitate towards that.
Yeah, man. That's why.
As opposed to someone who's talking about, oh yeah, we need to give somebody else money.
I think it
And
was.
we need
I think it was the face of the person that was saying it. Because if it was a different face, same message, it probably would have hit the same.
What
Compared
you
to
mean?
as far as like what he's saying, as far as putting money back in your pocket, just because. And again, I'm not saying who I voted for and who I support. Because of the face that said it, because it's Trump, you already have a negative connotation about him.
Yeah.
Yet, if you remove the face of him saying it, and let's just say Kamala was saying the same thing, you would have backed it. Because at the end of the day, it's been like you said before, dude. It's beneficial for you. Put money
Yeah.
in your pocket.
Exactly, because the way how he started his whole campaign, like from what Scotty said, like you would just think that he's just a racist.
Right.
And like he just came in very strong, very aggressive with our Latin illegal immigrant
The Mexicans
community.
are rapists. All
So
that
it's
bullshit.
like, yeah. So once he did that, we all just like, nah, we're not.
We're turned off. Yep.
Mhm.
And at the same time, I mean, it's almost like time almost helped him. As time went on, it's like, God damn, you know, even though he's talking all this spicy shit, man, we got like we're getting 1,000 illegal immigrants a day,
Exactly.
and not all of them are angels.
Yeah.
So now it's like some of the shit that he's saying is almost true. Now it's like, yo,
And then
there
you don't
are
want to be the
some
one to
illegal
admit it.
immigrants are some fucking rape. There are some illegal immigrants that's not angels.
Right.
Yeah.
Not doing. Again, I don't want to put it on there, but doing murders and things of that nature.
Yeah, and on top of that,
Crazy shit.
and on top of that, Trump, it's not like he's against immigration in general. Like
He
if
just
you're
want
from a
paperwork.
different country, like yeah, if
just want
you're
paperwork.
legal, you're good. But if you're illegal,
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
then you got a problem.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
But we're gonna talk about the L's from 2024, and I just got really two people that really took two big L's, and of course it's gonna be Diddy.
Mhm.
I feel like Diddy took one of the biggest L's last year.
Oh my God.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I think he took the biggest L.
Mhm.
And another big L is America. Is
I
America
put
don't
Drake
know-
on 3.
No, I'm not gonna put Drake as L
Drake's
because
numbers
he
didn't
bounced.
go down enough.
Yeah, he didn't bounce
numbers
back.
Go down at all.
Nah, he lost that battle.
He lost the battle, but he didn't lose
That's
the war.
culturally, numbers wise, he still.
He didn't lose
No.
the war. The
No,
war
I'm
is
talking about the
numbers.
battle. He lost that
He
battle.
lost the battle,
L,
but
I
again,
said.
he didn't lose the war.
I don't think that was the biggest.
Drake as an entity can't lose.
That's why I
They
said
put
Not the lawsuit, the petition for the
They-
lawsuit. That's the L to me.
I mean, they put a chip in his, a little chink in his armor. That's all it was.
Yeah.
you know?
A little chimp.
Yeah, little.
Alright.
Chimp. I'm about to say Chimp,
Hey,
but
yo.
I think the
Wish
two.
it was to that point to even get that chance.
I just think the
Yeah.
two biggest L's was Diddy and America this year.
America been every year.
America, yeah, but I feel like it took a bigger hit because again, we did a lot of bullshit. America, we did a lot of bullshit. We gave money to people that when we needed money. I understand Ukraine and all that shit is going through a lot of shit, but understand that we need to put money in our own pockets.
Stop world hunger.
Stop world hunger.
That
stop
shit
world-
never gonna happen.
Nah.
HR, you making me sweat right now.
Nah, it's
I
just,
apologize. But I think the biggest L was Diddy this year, for the simple fact that
I'll take that.
I take that.
He-
I just felt like
he's taking it right now.
I felt like he did a lot of shit
Jesus.
where he fought. I thought he did a lot of shit where he thought it was untouchable, was unreachable to the point of where he thought he couldn't be touched in this climate, and everybody was getting touched. R. Kelly got his, Weinstein got his. A lot of people was coming up shorter than the stick. And in the sidebar to another L was again men. We didn't put our fork. We didn't put our feet in the ground. We didn't put our pitchfork in the ground and made us be the men that we supposed to be.
What the fuck you talking about?
Not us. Not us.
I love
Not
You talking about
us.
men in general?
Men in general. Certain men.
That's cool. Us
I
too.
need more context behind that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
What I'm
Please.
saying, it goes back to what I said in the beginning. A lot of men was just cuz niggas. And I felt like we took a lot of L's this year because a lot of women were being the dominant figure in relationships, being the dominant figure in directing traffic, if that makes sense.
It don't make sense.
It does, because at the end of the day, women were directing the way that a relationship or the way a man should be.
Which woman?
Yeah.
So you want specifics. I'm not going to go.
Dude, like, give me more details in
You,
this,
just,
bro.
you can't just put that on every man.
Yeah.
That's what they're going through and say, yeah, I'm gonna put it on all you niggas, and that's not their life.
How many times have we came to this platform and have said, man, men ain't doing what they're supposed to? How many women have really ran over niggas? A lot of the topics that we have had is because of men saying, yo, enough is enough. When it should never been that. It should have never got to that point. It should have been like, hold on, I'm the man. I dictate what's going on in a situation. How many times have we came to this platform, dude, and had this conversation?
I mean, I can't recall.
Exactly, because we had this conversation too many times.
I can't recall not one. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm asking
Dude said
you.
niggas is winning.
Yo, bruh.
We're winning.
I guess I remember. We spoke about Travis Hunter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have it,
Well,
but we spoke.
lightly.
That's a
Slightly,
different
we
case.
mentioned it.
He's still young. He
That
don't
was-
know. He don't
that
know
was-
better.
That was off the mic, but
Yeah, that was off the mic. But I understand what you're saying, but that's another conversation. The younger generations are coming up into this situation where look at Travis Hunter. We have the OGs, Cameron, Mace, all these people trying to give him game. Deion Sanders. Think about it. Deion Sanders in a breakdown with the team and say, hey, Travis Hunter, I want to pull you out of this. I love you. We love you. Why would you have to say that to somebody that's going through a situation like that? Because nobody has given him the game.
He probably not
no,
listening.
I mean, no, they're giving him the game.
It's up to
He's
him.
just not gonna listen.
Yes,
Like
he's
what
up to
Jordan
him.
said.
It's because men are ass now.
No, but
How?
but
I
it-
think you're speaking to the younger generation.
I'm taking to another millennial.
You're speaking
Yeah.
to the YNs basically. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yes,
All right,
yes.
you're speaking to the younger generation.
Yeah.
You're saying
But
they're
that's
on
always-
some simp shit.
It's always been like that.
yeah, that's
We
what-
didn't
that's
listen
the
when we were younger.
process.
No, but we
The
no we
maturation
did.
process is harder for them.
Here's the problem.
It
We
gotta
did.
go- yeah.
We were more not. I don't want to say coherent. We were more understanding of realizing, nah, that's not gonna happen. You're not about to say. You're not gonna tell me at when I was Travis Hunter age. I had a car, and you're telling me, hey, I'm gonna drop you off to a party, and then sit outside, wait for you to come out, and then bring you back home.
But
Everybody in that
happened-
generation did
but
that.
But yeah, exactly.
Yes,
That happened.
everybody.
Y'all done that
I
shit?
did- I
No.
didn't do
don't-
that shit.
It had to be us.
It don't have to be us, but we knew as a
first of all,
We
we
know
would
it's
clown other
existing.
dudes.
He's not the first one I heard doing that.
Yes.
Exactly.
I get that point. We ain't do that
We would
shit.
clown other.
'cause
We
we
would
not them
clown
type of
other niggas.
niggas.
We're like, oh man, he's a little blah blah blah. We can easily take his girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we know what type of dude he is.
But how much have we heard more of the men's side doing the bullshit compared to the women's side this last year?
I feel like that's the.
No, I
Hold
feel
up.
like that's happening.
Hold up. You being way too nice to these women out here because they doing just as bad, if not
Yeah, I
worse.
don't
And I've
understand- I
heard
don't-
just as bad, if not worse.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
But compared to
Compared to men,
to social,
yes.
I'm just speaking social media. I'm just speaking social media wise.
That's your algorithm.
Yeah.
algorithm.
I give a fuck,
My
my boy.
algorithm
down bad.
I guess
I
it showed me ain't shit.
These women ain't.
Why?
These women,
I don't know.
especially these new age. What? The same way these young niggas is doing bad, we looking at them crazy.
But these bitches are
women,
getting away with murder, bro.
They are.
That by the
But they
guys.
still doing bad. They
That's
still
why I
doing
said the men are not being accountable of what they're supposed
Yeah,
to be
but
doing.
not
We just
all
getting
guys
away
are doing
with the
that.
Same shit. That's different.
I mean, but how about if there's just a lot of more single women? I mean, first off, there's a lot more women in the world, period. And
Right.
they
Yes.
could just be single. So there's no guidance.
Yes.
So that's not our responsibility.
But it's also not a responsibility to just be walked over. Just take the shit.
Yeah, I mean, for the men that do have relationships, yeah, that shouldn't be the case.
Not even for the
But-
men that have relationships. For the men that are just trying to.
Yeah, or
To-
even
to-
dealing
to-
with women, period.
Exactly. I feel like women have dominated this last. Again, I've said it. Women have dominated this 2024 that passed.
The game is fucked
The
up.
game has flipped.
You know why? Because social media,
Yes.
internet. So guys got to try harder now. What girls like? Money.
But
They'll
men,
get money.
but that's the thing. Men shouldn't have to try harder if they're just being a man. If you're a man, you shouldn't have to try harder.
I'm talking about
You a
now.
tri-
I'm talking about now. They
And
got to
I-
try
I'm just-
harder.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, as a man, you should even now. You shouldn't have to.
You think?
I mean, maybe I'm
you
out
think
the game. Maybe because I'm out the game. Maybe
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it could be
I
because
think
I'm out the
you
game.
Probably
You
what
know,
it is,
you're on the
yeah.
outside looking in, just like me, and that's just what it is. Like,
You know
Well,
what?
I'm pissed about being. I'm not pissed about being on the outside looking in. I'm pissed seeing what's transpiring.
You know,
but at the same time, you probably don't know what's actually transpiring at the same time, because
I'll tell you.
what I can say, if I was a single man, like around this day and age, I would probably be happy to be a single man, because like everything that I wanted women to do as a younger man, they're doing today. Like they're wearing tighter clothes. Like when I was young and horny, I was young and horny. Like everything that I was like, damn, I wish women would do that. When I
They
was,
doing it now.
Yeah.
they're doing it willingly now. Now it's like, yo,
It's no
I don't
game-
have to wait till 3 a.m. to see chicks twerk.
Facts.
Like I
I ain't gotta send a message
I have
for-
to wait till BT and cut to
come on.
I ain't got to send a
They see
message to be
that.
like, "What you wearing?" Like, no, you got that shit on that
Yeah, now, yeah,
on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's true.
exactly. It's 2 p.m. and now it's like, oh, I'm in Tulum in the pool, or whatever, and now like
Hella ass.
Mhm.
All right, so
I got cheeks out.
the funniest thing about this generation.
You in this
is-
generation now.
The
so you
funniest
can-
thing about this the funniest thing about life in general now on Instagram is like you'll see a girl with like 10K followers. She's bad at the bad.
Mm-hmm.
You like, oh, her lifestyle must be like this.
Oh, it's not.
No,
It's
it's
never.
not.
And then you see the shit behind the curtain. You actually get in the DM. You actually get to see, oh, this bitch on the air mattress.
Yep.
So
That is
Cinnabon
where
block.
we are. That's just how I
So
know
you
we
be-
are. Not
so
saying,
you-
yo.
so
Everything
you
is a
being
facade.
So you being
Everything's
in
a
the
facade, bro.
so you being in the not in the streets. I was about to say you being in the streets.
Yeah, don't do
No
that.
disrespect you, but you being in this generation now, how do you view it?
I view it like, so I'm at the perfect age for this shit. I'm 27.
Right.
Yeah, you,
Give y'all comment.
And I want you to
there.
I want you to remove your thinking. I want you
I'm
to be
just
on
saying,
the outside.
I'm in the
looking
middle of the shit, so I can see, because I'm right in the middle of y'all are a little older than me, and then there's the
We're a lot
Y-
older than you.
Yeah.
The Y.
it's all good.
Hey, y'all got a little.
I mean, you and Savi are closer than me, Dube and George.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all got a little more seasoning. It's cool.
Yeah.
But I understand like the younger generation, bro. They're tripping the fuck out over girls in a way that we never did.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just point blank, period.
Yeah,
But
man.
you also, a lot of their experiences, we also is exactly the same as y'all went through. Exactly. the
I don't
same.
know.
In a different-
I
in
see
a
I don't
some
different
think,
ways.
I don't think they react to it the same way.
I seen niggas crash out worse than us,
Exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They're crash. They get in the same situation, but they're not
We
responding.
got
the same
people that
way.
crash at the same time we crash out.
I feel like
And I-
bro.
people are crashing at the same rate.
You
Like,
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I feel
I don't
like
think so, bro.
When
I
we
think
it
I
was
think
bad back then with us too.
Yes.
Nah, not like
You
like
remember-
this though, dude.
It was different because y'all never had to
Yeah.
deal with the shit as publicly. Even no
It's
matter
been on
what type of
IG.
internet y'all had in y'all day,
I get
it was
that.
not the same
I
as
get
this.
that. I get
Everything
that.
This shit's
online
out.
now.
Rick,
Fast.
remember, we had a chick that one of us was talking to, and she took us to go get money from another guy, just to go buy us bottles,
Big facts.
and she
Big
didn't even
facts.
drink, and we
Big
didn't even
facts.
ask her.
We
That's
did.
just something that she wanted to do,
We did.
just to hang out with.
I didn't want to put our personal. I just knew we was them niggas. That's why.
I'm
She
saying
put
every
him-
generation got
she
that.
put him on speaker and just like, yeah, so I need some money. Where are you? And like, talk to him any type of way on speaker in front of us.
Pulled
That's
up, got bread, and we
bad.
got bottles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
That
bad.
is
That's
very
bad.
And that
bad.
dude
The
was
sugar
stupid.
daddy shit has been going on a long time.
It's been
bruh.
there for
And we
years.
pulled
It's been a
up on
simp
him.
for
He
a
seen
long
all of us
time.
inside the car. And he didn't even trip. He just
we
gave us
definitely was
money.
in the whip. He brought the bread down.
Oh shit! I
He
thought she
didn't
went
even-
upstairs.
He didn't even trip. He seen all of us. I'm like, yo, if I see this one bad chick in a car full of dudes, and I'm over there giving her money.
Hell no! I'm
She
giving her
didn't
no
even
money.
go upstairs. She just went to
Yeah.
the door. That shit was crazy. I remember that.
Yeah, she ain't go upstairs. What?
Oh, I thought she went upstairs to be
I'm not
cool.
gonna lie. I've had a lot of older friends my whole life. I seen some shit when I was like freshman, 8th grade. Like y'all was out here.
It's man.
Y'all generation was out here.
It's a
It's
lot
every
of-
generation like
In
that.
a good way and a bad way. Y'all
No,
was
it's
both out here.
everywhere.
I
But
seen- and we
we
seen
wasn't
more
on
than that.
The
We
response,
seen-
the
we
response to
we
the
wasn't
shit
on
was different.
We wasn't on social media, so
The
our
response to
shit
shit
would
was
never gonna be
different,
on
though.
social media.
Yeah.
That's what makes
That
it so
was
much
saying.
worse
But
now.
like dude said, we did see it
We see it
too. But I guess it was just
different way.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
A different way. A car full of niggas. Daddy walked to the car, took your money.
That's
and you're
wild,
staring at
bruh.
him. And then you going back
That's-
upstairs alone.
That still happened to this day now.
Exactly. So
yeah.
I guess they're
if-
embarrassed
If
more,
that
I guess.
level existed, how much worse are they doing today?
Yes.
yeah,
I
y'all
think
was,
they're doing worse. I think they're doing worse. That's why I just feel like they're doing worse, fellas. I just feel like
it's
they're
just
worse.
more public.
Larry's
bro.
going with
Yeah.
his
It's the
intuition,
same
bro. I
shit.
get
I
it.
Thank you.
They
That
not
was
out
intuition.
They're not. The only difference is some social media shit, but for the most part, they're going through the exact
Same
same shit.
shit.
All right,
y'all went through.
All right,
Just
Savi, you
responded different.
right in the middle. You not too old, not too young. What you think?
Oh no, I'm old now, bro.
But you not me.
I'm
You
old.
still, you still in the middle of them like me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's why I feel like
You speak YN.
I see, yeah.
you understand, but you get it.
Yeah.
I think, oh shit, I don't know, bro. I think, cause like the shit that Duke described, bro. I mean, I do see younger generations they do it, but what they do now is everything through like, yo, cash at me this, or yo, Uber me food, and you with a whole other dude or whatever and whatnot. So it's the same shit,
Same-
but
same
it
thing.
is,
Same-
bro.
That's the
Same thing,
thing.
different application.
It is.
Yeah, technical advances. I mean,
That is
This,
true.
it's
George.
like
Same
this
thing,
is
same
like
application.
this is like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, bro. It's more
Big-
technology towards it, bro.
And we was on
yeah, you guys were like Cold War back in the
yeah,
day.
we the Cold War back in there.
So like, yeah, I kind of, yeah, it is kind of like the same shit, bro. But these young chicks, bro, nowadays, man, I ain't gonna hold you. They are smarter now.
They're
bro.
moving better.
Yeah.
Do you think? I pose it to everybody. Do you think the women are more bold now compared to back
Absolutely,
then?
Yeah, absolutely,
Abs-
absolutely.
With a pack of Newports on the side, bro. Absolutely,
Yes.
bro. Yes.
What you think, dude? Because
that's not a debate. I mean, that's the whole reasoning for the movement of like
The
I'm
web
able
pills
to twerk and it's okay. Sexuality, that whole movement.
sells.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
of course it got to be different today because that's what they're fighting for.
right.
They're fighting for sexuality to just be okay and acceptable, and I should be able to show my ass cheeks, and it's not a problem.
Facts.
And you shouldn't be able to judge me just because I got a train ran on me. Like,
Wait,
No, that's facts though.
what?
That's facts.
I'm
You know what-
judging
you
you.
know-
That's
you know
facts.
who did that though?
And y'all shouldn't be mad at
The '90s generation niggas fucked it up because they let SWV and all them R&B groups come on, and them women talking about I don't want no scrub and all these unrealistic shit
Yeah,
happened.
TLC and shit.
Yeah,
Nah, we
all-
dropped the version for us.
Huh?
No
We got the
pigeons.
pigeons.
Yeah.
We responded.
We responded.
We responded,
Yeah, I
but
mean-
we gave these bitches a little too much leeway.
We
and
gave
they
them
came
grace.
and ran
The,
with
the
it.
women's
grace.
movement is just they got what they want. They got what they needed and what they wanted, and now it's like, all right, what else we want?
And now
They don't know.
All right,
Yeah.
And they don't know,
all right,
yeah.
exactly.
That's
so
facts.
that's what it's like. All right, let's just fight for anything at this fucking point because
They might
what
get
else
it.
we gonna do?
Yep.
I get you. So before we get up out of here, because we had a great fucking podcast. I feel like this is a great fucking podcast.
No, Savi changed now.
Kasabi did, yo.
Savi
I love
did
and I
not
love that
change,
energy.
bruh. Savi
I
did
love
not
this
change.
energy. Kasabi about to go on vacation, so
Savi did
I'm
not
gonna have to
change.
carry this energy next week.
When that face start looking like hamburger meat,
Yeah, it's over, baby.
When that red face come out,
I turned Asian a little
He
bit.
turned to a
baby.
Incredible Hulk over here.
right. So for the nightcap, I don't want if y'all want to share y'all personal information, but
I'm not giving you my social security, bro.
I don't
What
want that
you
either.
mean, bro?
But
Yeah, I know you're.
But what are y'all
6?
for the podcast? I keep it for strictly for the podcast. What are y'all looking forward for us going forward this year? What would you guys like to do?
The HR go first.
as HR. Nah, real shit. You know what I want to do? I like the idea of putting us in more people's face.
Mhm.
Pause, but still like, nah, but still I like doing locations with y'all, man. I like different. I got a couple places I want us to hit, bro. I definitely would love to see us pop out more because I think we a great. Something here is working, bro. On some level, some shit here is working and it's special, and it's a good time for us, bro. I think we want to get in front of more people's faces this year. Pause again. But still, like, let's do a couple more locations. Let's get this shit popping, bro.
I feel you.
Bang. I guess my shit finally got shit monetized, bro. I think
Hopefully this
monetization.
hopefully before the end of this year we should be
and
good.
no lie, bro. Maybe not in this year, but we should take a fucking trip somewhere and like record like somewhere in fucking I don't know, man, somewhere.
Take it on the road.
Take it
Yeah,
on.
yeah, and get random people off the street, not chill. But just, to do like I guess like a pod vacation, just a different location, but definitely monetized as well.
Turks and
though.
Caicos, Cognac
Yeah,
conversation.
Turks and Caicos and Cognac
Yeah,
conversation.
get
Turks and
shorty in
Caicos.
bikinis in here, man.
Nigga, that worked.
What about you, George?
Same thing like Saab. Just get me personally for the podcast. I'm trying to get my audio game better.
You say your oil game?
No audio.
It
Oh,
sounded like he said, "Oh
My
yeah." I'm
bad.
like,
oil.
My
the
bad.
fuck?
Audio.
I'm about to say, relax. Did he?
My bad. Hey. So my audio game better. I'm trying to
Audio,
be parks of this. I'm working on it. So and getting the video production too. So
Got you.
when my computer finished, hopefully by end of February, March.
What about you, Spread Media?
Well, yeah, like that's what Savi said. Try to get monetized as soon as possible. Hopefully, we get monetized to the point where, we get we'll get more time, get some financial freedom.
I'm gonna get you a live mic for you.
I was about to say we're gonna put this nigga shit on his fucking neck.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm just hoping we just get monetized, we get some bread. So in that, I'll have more time to do some editing to the podcast and make it more fancy and shit.
Word,
Get some
man.
better equipment and get better scenery.
Facts.
You know what I
He
mean?
loves seeing me.
They love dude love that shit. That nigga will not shoot if shit don't. Yo, I don't like this.
Facts.
I like that. I'll close it out with this. I just want us to, of course, continue to hone our craft. I love the fact that you, Scott, came on and fucking became a part of this. I love that. I love what your growth, George, for sure. And I love your growth, Savi. You know what I'm saying? For sure. 100%. I love the way that you have taken a whole new fucking light on this shit, bro. That shit is just fucking phenomenal. Like, I didn't know which way we was going to go with this, just me and you, but for you to show your growth and to show the way that you have taken this really, I ain't going to say serious because we don't take this serious, but for you to show your effect on this is fucking phenomenal. And I also want to work with other podcasters. I do, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's podcasters that follow our page, you know, Arena Podcast that I know Dube has done some work with. I want to work with them. I want to work with I don't care what you think podcast. I want to work with them. I want to work with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had an interview with Pressure. I want to bring Pressure back on. I want to there's a lot of people I want to talk to, you know, just many people. I don't want to say their names because I don't want to ruin what I have in the works, but I want to work with a lot of podcasts. I want to work with different people. And again, like Scott said, I want to go on the road. I do. I love the port. I would love to go back to the port. I would love to host an event there. I would love for us to host an event there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the street interviews that we're gonna do. And unfortunately, it's cold now, so it's gonna be tough. But when we pop out in the summer, oh man,
Spring, summer, oh shit.
summer, it's gonna be crazy. But
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got another one too.
yeah, but I would love for and another thing, like Sabi said, love for us to travel. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to Atlanta. Shout out to Zeke. Zeke is down there killing. I want to go down there and work with him. But for us as a podcast, I want us to come next year in the same, January 5th. I want us to come here and just be like, you know what? This is just so easy. We're doing this, you know what I'm saying, because someone's paying us to do this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I know it's putting a lot of pressure on all of us, or putting a lot of pressure on me, a lot of pressure on all of us, because at the end of the day, if we make it work, we make it work. If we hit, we hit. And even if we come next year and it's not hitting and we not monetized, I like the fact that 3 years in, 2 years, 3 years? What was it?
We're about 2 years.
It'd be three in
3
August.
years, yeah.
Being 2, it'd be 3 in August.
I thought it was 2. We started
Nah,
last
it is,
year.
yeah, 2 years.
We started
2 years.
2 years.
But being 2 years in, the fact that we fucking grown so big, bro. We're not grown so big, but grown so much that is the point that people are like, I go out, have conversations, people want to work with us. People want to do things with us and stuff like that. So that's really my big. And I love the spot that we in, and I love Raquel for allowing us to have her spot, Rose Productions, and I love the spot that you have with us. But my big goal, and I ain't even share this with nobody, but I'm sharing with y'all and I'm sharing with the people. I want us to have our own spot. You know what I'm saying? I want us to where we have enough equity, we have enough going on where we can say, you know what? We got our own spot. There's no time frame. There's no, all right, come here by this time, be out by this time. No, this is our spot. Any day we can shoot, anytime we can shoot. So that's my main goal for us.
Facts. I like that.
And
Right.
I like that.
I forgot the third one. Get a third host. You need a third person.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
we
I mean,
already know.
I like the dynamic we got now. Once we get our situation situated, we'll have the guys behind the camera on, because for the best reasons possible, you love the people that's behind the camera as well.
Facts.
So I would love to have them on too, as well. But for sure, we need a third host. Well, we don't need a third host, but we love a third host. We love a female. You know, we got contracts in the air. I don't want to upset nobody.
Tryouts.
We got tryouts. We got contracts. So, Savi won't be here next week. So when you watch this video, please wish my guy a happy birthday. It's his birthday weekend.
Yeah,
So he will be partying up in an undisclosed location.
See, man. Good times in life.
Yeah, you got good times rolling coming through. But of course, like we always do, every week you sit through the whole episode. Thank you again for watching the Cognac Conversation podcast. That link down low, that little red button. If you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe, man. If you haven't already, subscribe to it. Of course, we appreciate that.
And like our shit, man.
Like everything.
See.
Talk and comment too, man. If you want to talk about it, you don't like what the fuck we saying, because this year, I know I said last year we're going to be on our shit.
We're going through it.
We're going through it now. We're going to be on some bullshit this year.
Yeah, please, on Apple, Spotify, please like it, comment.
Yup.
Please.
Once the audio get that shit on Amazon and all our other extra shit that we supposed to be on.
Oh,
I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
nigga.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be quiet now, you bitch. Nah, but I love you, man. Of course, Cognac Conversation Podcast. I'm one of the hosts, Rick, a.k.a. Rick the Ruler on Instagram. Left-hand man, right-hand man, as always. Savi, Super Landlord. JNS Media, all the time.
Yo.
HR, appreciate you, Scott.
No doubt.
Love you, dog. Spread Media, dude. You know the vibes. We'll be popping out coming time. I know it's cold though. I know we said we're gonna pop out during the spring, summer, but we'll pop out this winter too, man. So be on the lookout. So just keep looking out for us. Subscribe, like, follow us on Instagram. All that good shit. Facebook, I gotta get Facebook up. I do have to get Facebook up. We gotta get TikTok up before they ban that bitch.
See.
But we out of here. Appreciate y'all. Happy New Year to everybody, and we going.
Bang, bang. Ooh.